All right, all right. Welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing? Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Appreciate you for tuning in. I think we'll be running some AK today. We'll definitely run some of this AK. I would like to see how it works out. I'd like to see how this comes out. I don't think it'll be too bad. Precision's a little low there. I don't know why. I do like how the slide movement is still pretty decent, consistent. It's a little less precise than I'd like, but that's cool. I think we might have the 1.75. No, we don't. Oh no, we do have it unlocked. Perfect. The only Black Friday to celebrate is good. Yeah, it is good. It is good. I do like the sales that I got. I got some pretty good ones. I got a Roomba. So, what about you? What did you get? Fort. Not sure. No. Yeah, I got a Roomba and I got a new pair of headphones. All right, I think I'm warmed up. Sig Romeo 5. I'm not sure what that is, honestly. I'm not too certain what that is. Sig Romeo. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've never used a Sig optic. I've only used Trijicon. I've only used Prism optics ever. I've never used anything besides a Prism optic. Oh, wait, is the M68 Aimpoint CCO considered a Prism? I guess I have used Aimpoint as well. I've used Aimpoint, but I've never used a Sig. I've never used a Sig. I've used a M17 though. I guess that's a Sig weapon, but not an optic. But a magnifier is really cool. I do want a magnifier. I specifically want it on an OKP7 site. This is a typical site in Russia, but you only like red dots and hollows. Oh, is that why I use the magnifier? No, you don't like prisms. I heard it's because of the stigmatisms in people's eyes, right? I don't like prisms and LPVOs. No, I understand LPVOs. I understand LPVOs. People don't. I understand why people don't like them, and I understand, one, they're expensive. Two, it's like, how often are you using that function? I don't think that's a very, very common function. But yeah, I've only used aim points and Trigicons in my life, so it's pretty cool. I personally have zero use for LPVO, zero use, but I don't think it'd be bad to have a prism. But that's just my personal preference. I do like magnifiers though. I can't say I have used a magnifier. Very, very nice. Very very well engineered, I should say. I like how you could just take them off and use it as a monocular like that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let's get back to it. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Spent time with friends, spent time with family. LPVOs are useless in a firefight. I've never been in a firefight, so appreciate it. 4 Too Deep, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. I've never been in a firefight or a real one. I guess I've been in simulated firefights and whatnot. But I've never been deployed to a combat setting with an LPVO. I don't think most people get deployed with LPVOs. Only if it, like marksmen and DMRs and certain roles in the military get deployed with LPVOs. But even the snipers in my unit, didn't get LPVOs. And I was out qualing them. I was out shooting them as a medic. I was a medic while I was in Fort 2 Deep. But yeah, I was out shooting a lot of snipers in my unit. A majority of them, not all of them. Definitely not all of them. I won't lie to you and say that. But the truth is, I was out shooting a lot of them, even with the aim point, even with the aim point CCO. I was out shooting them. United States Marine Corps and SIGs are getting LPVOs. I have heard that Marine Corps has been getting LPVOs. Am I? Okay, I am off board. I have heard the Marine Corps, and I know the Marine Corps is getting LPVOs, but only for certain units and only for certain positions. Like, I know they're not going to be issued to the standard private. But, however, although a lot of DMRs and a lot of squad leaders will be issued them, maybe even first sergeants and whatnot, higher chain of command dudes will get those. But I've spoken to some of my 0311 buddies, and they haven't been issued it in their units. But to be fair, I don't know a wide variety of Marines. I just know a couple of 0311s and a couple of comma guys as well. So I can't say anything. Wow, this thing beams. Point men who are privates are getting LPVOs. Are you currently in the Marine Corps, or are you you just have buddies in? What is your? I'm not quite sure your relation.
I need a medic.
But that's cool. That's cool. I don't know. I'm not certain. I'm not certain at all. Slide that guy. We took out 2 before we went down. No, there's a guy to my right. Bro, no one's covering that. I know a lot of Marines. I'm not enlisting, and I'm not a LARP. I got you. Enjoy those range days and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Got some friends in the force. All right. Yo, can anyone return fire? I think someone should return fire. If I was to give my honest opinion on that situation. We'll see if our friend at 7 meters away revives us. But yeah. Sup? What chair would you pick on that website? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that website is. But I would, if I had to recommend a chair to somebody, I would have to say, one, it's modular, or I think that's a word. What the phrase I'm looking for is you can adjust the hand height, the armrest height, up and down. You can move it left and right for the wrists, and you should be able to change if it's suspension or supported. I think that those are like optimal chair specs, in my opinion. I think there's people on this point here. Go ahead and revive this guy. Dang. Tank took us out.
Need a medic.
I'm not sure. What would you choose? What would you choose, Alien? I'm not sure. I don't know how to answer. I've never even pondered that. It's not in my head. Marines are seamen. They are indeed seamen. They are a part of the Navy. They are a part of the Department of the Navy. That is indeed true. But yeah, to go back to the original point, I do think SIGs are pretty decent. I never had a problem with my M17 while I was issued one. I actually qualified expert on it, on the M17 range. I think it only goes out to 20 meters, so it's nothing too crazy. If we were to look at 20 meters in game, the furthest target would be like roughly about there, I guess. Yeah, it'd be roughly about there. Qualified with the 21 round mag, so it's pretty much the exact same weapon as this one. This one right here, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I definitely enjoyed it, but I know it has caused a couple of malfunctions while in the military, and it has cost the life of one service member. To my knowledge, that's just what I've heard. I did not know the person individually, but it's quite unfortunate actually. I was just a standard United States Army combat medic though, so I can't really give my evaluated opinion on the details. I appreciate it, by the way. Sohail, is that how you pronounce it? Sohail. I appreciate you for the follow. We're just over here on Battlefield 6 on Liberation Peak. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. If you're just joining in right now, hope you guys took advantage of those Black Friday deals. If you do not have Thanksgiving or you didn't celebrate it or whatnot, but I appreciate it. Twice, Tyler. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We're kind of getting cooked right now, but I'm trying to interact with chat for a little bit. Has anyone bought a weapon from PSA? Palmetto State Armory. Has anyone bought a weapon from them? I think they have a great lineup of selections. Quite a bit. Oh dang, we got a lot of enemies pushing in. I think that's not a bad sight. I've heard great reviews about their stuff being budget friendly. It works. It's durable. No, what is that? A shotty? Come on. This is where the AK really doesn't shine up in the close range. Like, it doesn't have the stopping power. I think it really shines in the mid-range where you can out-aim people because of the low recoil on this. It's like a laser beam, but at close range, you're just gonna get one-tapped by a bunch of things. Like, this is a good range to fight at. If this guy doesn't have a shotty, of course. Where's the guy at? Oh. Oh my, he does have a shotty. Keep on making our way over here. No, we hit him 60. Come on. That's unfortunate. He'll be revived though. W, go ahead and give this guy some healing. No, there's a guy up here. Dang. There's two. There's actually two guys up here. I should have cleared it out first.
I need a medic.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's my fault. It's completely my fault for not clearing it out. Let's see here. Get some revives. Can I climb it over here? Okay. Defeat is imminent. Dang, we gotta get on point. 4 to 6. There's somebody behind me? Come on. Like, I think we need some people pushing in. Definitely need some people pushing in. Oh, that's it. GG. Cooked. Got cooked that match. It's all good. All good. But yeah. We'll keep on running Liberation Peak. If we get an X match, I don't really mind, but it'd be cool if we got maybe one of the desert maps. I think it'd be fun. Did anyone have anything crazy for Thanksgiving? Did anyone have like raccoon stew? I know that's pretty popular in the South. I've never had it myself, but I've heard raccoon stew is pretty popular in the South. I did hear JD Vance saying turkey is not the optimal tasting turkey. I don't know if he was trolling or not, but believe it or not, he I was at that duty station. I was at that army base where he said that. I didn't even know that he said turkey tastes awful. That was interesting. That was interesting. I don't know if he meant like I don't know the context of the clip, but I think it's pretty straightforward. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. We're on defense again, but that's fine. We'll keep on running the AK. If we could get a shortened barrel, maybe. I don't know. For the extra, or the light barrel, I should say, for the extra mobility. Oh, we could get the 45 round mag. That's cool. Maybe turn this into a flash hider. Oh, we don't need it yet. Could, actually. Yeah. Turn into a flash hider. See how this runs. Alright. right, let's try to get the drop on these guys over here. Oh my! I got a nerf. I got a nerf weapon. It's legit the nerf weapon. It's nerf or nothing. No. No. Come on. Dang. Hopefully this guy stays up. We can get on that toe. I think there's a tank over here. Yeah, there's a tank over here.
Enemy infantry!
Gotta get on that toe. No. Okay. We gotta help our boys out. Yeah. It's low HP. Where are the repairs? Okay, let's get back on it. No, come on. You just drove through the point. That's insane. Let's take out all the people up here, though. No, there's more? Dang, I was trying to take out the machinery, the ADS system, but I don't know if they haven't dealt with the sink. I hit it once in the spine with a tow missile. Nope. What? My teammate's not even paying attention. Didn't clear anything. It's friendly. It's a piece of debris right there. Can't even see him. Give that guy some healing. Full security back to the west. All right, we're doing good. 9-2. 9-2 start. Can we help take out the tank a little bit? Take out the tank. What did we unlock? Blue laser? And a grip? That's cool. That's cool. Give this guy some rocket ammo. Wait, am I tripping? Did I see? I think I actually saw somebody.
Fucking head!
Wait, he just teleported over there. He's an ender pearl. Use an ender pearl to get over there. Oh, I could have spawned on my boy. Well, welcome in, everybody. If you'd like to join, feel free. Feel free. I am running open lobbies. If you'd like to join, just let me know, and then I'll add you. Or I'll send my I'll send my name in the chat. But we're kind of cooking right now. We're not doing too. Not doing too bad. Let's get out of there. We're just getting like explosive somehow. I think they're mostly coming from the left flank over here. Dang, 89. That's unfortunate.
I need a medic!
I think there's still a guy just chilling right there. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Grab what you can!
There's gonna be some people behind me. Oh my. Oh my. There's like the map is designed so they have like a trench before they push up. It's crazy. It's like we're on an island up here. Damn, we're getting flanked from beyond. Okay. this guy some health. Reviving Jess across this corner. No, I don't know why I'm trying to like do things that like new movement that I've never tried. Trying to crawl through that window. If this guy could pick me up, I don't know if he sees me. There's 2 medics right next to me. Hopefully when they turn around, they see me.
I
I
need a
don't think they do.
medic.
I don't think they do. Oh, maybe he does. W. No, I missed too much.
Take what you can carry.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, hope you could at least take advantage of some deals for Black Friday. At the minimum. I see the guy, but... Hello? Where's he at? Let's go this way. Okay. Oh, dang, they're on point now. They've been flanking too much, but we'll flank the flankers. No, we got 2. We took out 2 on point. And we got our own body on point, but yeah, it's a team. (17-7) going into the second point. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
You're leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
Oh wow.
You're leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
It's hard to see in the gray. It's hard to see in the grayscale. I can't get like an accurate picture on them. Is this what it's like, chat? Being colorblind? Like legit like this? Must be impossible to aim with the red dot. What? No, it's impossible. I actually can't do it. The color. I need the color. There's a BMP to my right. Hopefully this guy can do something about it. Oh wow. That's close. Keep going this way. Got guys over here. Nice. Break that. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, what's up? If you're cool with it, nah, I think I'll pass, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it regardless. Ella, thank you so much, though. I think I'll pass. But hey, if you'd like to share yours, feel free. Feel free. I don't mind. I'll give you my EA name if you would like that. Oh, that's friendly. There's a guy up on the roof. Hopefully he doesn't see me. I don't think he does. There's a lot of people on that roof, actually. Oh my. Oh my. I was gonna pick that guy up too. No, 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 no. Oh my. Oh. Tank saw me. Tank saw me. That's unfortunate. No one's alive on Alpha. Gotta push her now. Yeah, this team needs to return fire. They gotta fire back. They can't just like sit there and chill. Solo clear the point, by the way. That's all good. AK goated. AK goated, chat. Is not too bad. It's pretty good. I like it. It is a lore accurate. What weapon am I using? I'm using the AK-205. It is the lore accurate version of this weapon. Everything here is either standard issued or issued in the Russian Federation's military at this moment in time. As of 2025. As of the 28th of November 2025. These are accurate, lore accurate attachments. And if you guys aren't familiar with what we do on this channel, we use lore accurate weapons, lore accurate guides, and they're pretty decent, honestly. We did recently a M27 on how to use what the United States Marine Corps issues to their Marines. And that weapon actually does cook. I do have a couple of clips on it. And we did the M7 before that, U.S. Army's new M7 fighting rifle. And then before that, we did the United States Army M4, which was my service weapon when I was a combat medic in the United States Army. Oh my lord. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. Yeah, it's over. It's over. I couldn't even run. That's it. That's it. Just jump down there and face the inevitable doom. These guys don't know how to flank. They just want to like run in there. Got to go around the map, not through it. Sometimes you got to go through it. Sometimes you have to, but you don't always have to. Most of the time, it's not preferable. No! No one's taking that out? That's insane.
I need a medic!
Oh, we're losing Bravo as well, actively. No one's on Alpha, no one's on Bravo. Fascinating. Surely we hold Bravo. Especially with me on the flank here. We're gonna have to do a tap revive on him. Just to get him up quickly. Alright. At least we're clearing. At least we're clearing. One thing I do wish they added is a Russian secondary, though. Although I do like the Russian primaries, they have not added a Russian secondary. Or like a Slavic secondary, I should say. Soviet? Maybe that's a proper terminology. A Soviet secondary. Oh. Nice. Let's give him some health. I'll go cover what he was holding. No, I'll go cover what he's holding, but he doesn't want to cover what I was holding. Comrade Chang, welcome in. Welcome in, Noah. How you doing? I appreciate you tuning in. Let's give our teammates some health here. Put it in the middle of the room. That way they can all conglomerate on it. But I appreciate you tuning in, Noah. How you doing? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, man. If you're an American. If you're not, hopefully your country at least has the Black Friday deals. And you could have taken advantage of those. Is there somebody down there? I don't know if there's... Oh. Getting Molotovs. beamed him, but we're low on HP. Throw that there for both of us. How are your supply bags so small and you throw them so far? Because I have the small supply bag, but it's called a supply pouch, and it's unlocked at. You have to do certain challenges, but they're really good. They're really good for keeping yourself up. Because if you're in the front line and you get an elimination, you can just throw it at the ground and it'll heal yourself up. And it heals faster than the big pouch. So I definitely recommend it if you play hyper aggressive. But even if you play as like an actual true support player, it's not too bad either, because if you have a bunch of people over there, you could just throw them over there while you hold this angle, if you just want to hold angles instead of pushing. So it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. But you have to complete certain challenges, and it is pretty difficult to get them. I would say it was relatively difficult. Did a decent amount of damage, respectable amount. I think there's a 50 cal here. I'll definitely rip through this thing. Wonderful, man. Just enjoying my sandwich and your gameplay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What kind of sandwich? You got some of that turkey from last night on it? Chat. Mac and cheese or stuffing? Which one? Which one's better, mac and cheese or stuffing? Let's specify baked mac and cheese or... Dang. Baked mac and cheese or stuffing? Because I think the baked mac and cheese is better, in my opinion. Dang. Behind us. No one's covering behind. Mac and cheese, no doubt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm part of that mac and cheese gang, too. Or Chelsea sandwich dipping? What is that? I'm not sure. I've never heard of that. Chelsea sandwich dipping. That's an interesting thing I've never heard of. Chat, is anyone here from the south who's had a raccoon stew for Thanksgiving? Has anyone had that? Chat, is that what JD Vance was implying when he said turkey is bad? He was saying the raccoon stew is good? I've never had it, but I am curious about how that tastes. I am 100% curious. I don't think it would be bad, in my opinion. Chelsea sandwich is a Massachusetts thing. It just has mayo. Just mayo? That's interesting. I think my friend would like that. Am I Filipino? I am Filipino, if that's what you're asking. Thanksgiving sandwich with mayo. That doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound too bad at all, honestly. Yeah. What about you, Jacob? Are you Filipino, or do you just have some Filipino friends and I remind you of them? That's not too bad. Eastwood, we better be on attack if we're getting Eastwood again. And if we're not, we're leaving the lobby. If not. Nah, your stepdad is Filipino. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, we're defense. Chat, what do you think about my skin in the game? Have you guys seen my skin in the game or nah? Has anyone seen my skin in the game? It's pretty decent. They did a pretty decent face scan of me. But here, let me show you guys. Y'all mess with it or not? You guys think it's pretty decent? I think it's pretty decent. Why not defense? I just don't like defense, honestly. Have you ever had broiled iguana forearms with a side of gecko sweat glands? No, I have not. Unfortunately, I have not. Is that tasty, Yonko? I've not had that. But let me know if it's good. I heard that a lot of Southerners had raccoon stew, so I don't know. Missing out is definitely a Southern thing. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to check that out sometime. Yeah, I do have my own character in the game. Yeah, they face scanned me. Do you do double XP packs with the do double XP packs stack with the event double XP? Yes, they do. So you can get quadruple XP. That is indeed true, Justin. Jeez, that was a mouthful. What is Kahina? What is Kahina? I don't know what that is. Appreciate it, Jonathan. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Hopefully we're attack. I think we're attack. Okay, we are attack. Okay, we're NATO. Since we're NATO, we're going to switch to the M4. M4 carbine. My service weapon, by the way. My service weapon. Except I had a CCO. I did not have a 1.5. I had a CCO. So let's throw on a CCO. Let's take off the suppressor so we can make it truly lore accurate. Truly lore accurate. Get a bigger mag on it? We didn't have a 40 round mag, but it's whatever. I don't think anyone here minds. I could have ran a 40 round mag if I wanted to. Yeah. M4 is a very, very solid weapon. Very solid weapon platform. I do wish I ran the HK416. I know the Marine Corps gets those through the M27. I would say equip the vertical. I never ran a vertical grip on my M4 when I was in the army. How did you get your own skin in the game? I have aura. Everything is telling me to drop the thermal sight, but my body refuses to. The thermal sights is pretty good. I don't mind it. It's definitely great at highlighting enemies and highlighting threats that you might not see. So, like, say they were in this grass field or this grass patch right there, you'd be able to easily identify them, especially if you're on a map with more vegetation and foliage or debris like this. If they were just hiding in this debris, dang, I didn't even see that guy. For the M4, because of the picture, I see soldiers using it. Yeah, the M4 is indeed the U.S. Army, a U.S. military's primary fighting weapon. Thoughts on Taiwanese freedom? I'm not sure if I can expand on that, especially on this website, but I do have thoughts on it that I will not be sharing. But I'm not sure if I could expand on it or not on this website.
I need a fucking
I'm just not sure. I do have thoughts on it, though. That's what you're asking. Do I have thoughts on it? Yes, is the answer. Anyone else get the glitch where the non-thermal... Yes, that happens a lot, Noah, especially when you have two optics on your weapon. If you have two optics, if you have like the canted or the piggyback RMR sights, then that happens quite often, actually. More often than not, maybe. Dang, we got people already glitching up there. That's unfortunate. Look at them. They're just right next to each other. Yeah, the piggyback is goated. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Piggyback is goated. It's great, especially if you're running the higher zoomed optics, because it gives you a lot more versatility. In a map like this, where there's huge lanes like this, but then sometimes you gotta work indoors, then it's great. I do wish something that they added to this game was magnifiers. So instead of just the piggyback or the canted, you can straight up just flip the magnifier. That'd be cool. They haven't been in Insurgency Sandstorm, and I think it's really yeah. I was just talking about that, James. I was just talking about it. I do think they should add magnifiers. I never played Battlefield 4 though. I've never played Battlefield 4 in my life. Well, I did play for like 1 hour, but I don't consider myself playing Battlefield 4 for 1 hour because I was just playing it at my friend's house. So it's pretty good. I have the U.S. Marine Assault Rifle. That is the HK platform for Medic with bipod and ACOG. Ah, I see. That's pretty cool. I don't know if any corpsmen in the United States Marine Corps are issued that, like at a common level. Maybe a couple of line corpsmen are issued that, but I don't think the average corpsman in the United States Marine Corps is issued that. At least none of the corpsmen that I've talked to have said that. So, we'll see though. I think they're capping A here. Dang. We're trying to hold down the right side. Battlefield 4 was goated. Unfortunately, I was like legit maybe 11. Like maybe I was 11 years old when Battlefield 4 came out. But I heard it was a good game, and I respect the franchise. I started playing Battlefield in Battlefield 5 or no, Battlefield 1 when I was when I think I was 15. I might have been 14 when Battlefield 1 came out. But yeah, I was definitely a child when Battlefield 4 was out. I was like, I might not even have been a teenager. So yeah. But I heard it was a good game. I heard it was a good game. I played it for like an hour when I was a kid at my friend's house. So, and hey, I respect the Battlefield vets for honestly thugging out 2042. Like, you can't do anything but respect them. I did play 2042, and I will say the only thing I really like about that game is the map variety. This game has like very, very low map variety. And what I mean by that is, in 2042 at launch, there was a Korean map. There's a Korean city map. And I don't think there's been an Asian city map since Battlefield 4. Because Battlefield 1 didn't have an Asian map. I don't think it did. I don't remember it having an Asian urban map. And then Battlefield 5 didn't either. It didn't have an urban map. And yeah, unfortunately 2042 did feel like a mobile game, but that's what I'm saying. I think the only thing I really like from that franchise, from 2042, from that game, is the wide variety of maps that they had. I thought the idea of the weapon customization thing was pretty cool. Can't wait to beam them with RPGs. Yeah. I can't imagine Siege just hitting high made them that happy. Lol. You don't play COD? No, I do not play COD. Actually, I've not played COD since Black Ops 2, I believe. I've not played Warzone either. I have not played Warzone. Like, at all. I played 0 hours of Warzone, actually. Like, straight up 0. Alright, let's lock back in, though. I know I'm trying to talk to chat and play the game, but let's see if we can try to take an objective here. Okay, cool. Never mind. We could get back in chat. They will be definitely statistically RPG. Black Ops 2 was the last good COD. Indeed, indeed. I heard Modern Warfare 2019 was low-key tough, though. Chad, what are your thoughts on Modern Warfare 2019? I never played Modern Warfare 2019 because I was going through Army basic training and Army medic. Bro, can somebody take that guy out? I was going through Army basic training and Army medic school at that time, so I never got a chance to play Modern Warfare 2019. It was good? Oh, dang. I missed out then. Was Modern Warfare 2019 the last good COD? Dude, can anyone take out these people? Why do I have to take out everybody? All right. He's gonna go here. Nope. Here we go. Modern Warfare 2019 was the last. Bro. Was the last great COD. Thanks for your service. Thank you for your past and continued service, King. I'm clocking back in. Okay, no worries, Noah. I appreciate you tuning in for the chat. I'm not currently in the United States military anymore, though. I got out 2 years ago, but I was a combat medic. Now I'm doing a nursing program. You should be a consultant for Battlefield, like on realistic details. Actually, I'm probably not the best person for realistic. I'm not like a weapon connoisseur. I just know a lot about the United States weaponry. I would not say. I only did 4 years in service, so I'm not very familiar with a lot of the weaponry. I'm familiar with some of the weaponry, some of the U.S. weaponry, but when it comes to Russian equipment or even like other European nations like France or Germany, I have no experience using those weapons. I have no. They could use me as a voice model, or not a voice model, but like one of those animation, you know, where they hook up the little like probes to you and they track what movement you do. They could do that for me. What branch was I in? I was in the United States. I was in the active duty army. As a combat medic. And I am a top 0.1% combat medic in this game. We are top 0.1% in revives. Medic of the year? Question mark? Oh yeah, the green screen movements. Yeah, that. You'd like to see a lower accurate M240 loadout? We could do that. But unfortunately, they do not have the most standard issued scope that the 240 gets used, or that gets issued, because that is that's an LCAN. I have seen ACOGs on 240s. I have seen it, especially in my unit. But typically it's going to be an LCAN. Army or Marines, your opinion? Honestly, it depends what you want, and yeah, honestly, it just depends what you want. Where do you serve, Doc? 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. But Army or Marines? It depends on what you want. Really depends. I mean, that's like saying Air Force versus Army. It's like, it depends what, if you want to be a cool guy and you want to do all those things, deployments and all that, join the Army, definitely. But if you want good quality of life, if you want to spend time with your friends and family, if you just want a better life, honestly, to set yourself up for success in the future, just go Air Force. Alcans are lit? Absolutely. No, where did you deploy? I am not going to be disclosing that information on stream. Why'd you go Army over the Marines? I went Army over the Marines because the Army has a medical branch, while the Marine Corps does not have a medical branch. They outsource medical branches from the Navy, so you'd have to join the Navy, but you don't even get a guarantee to be with the Marines. So all corpsmen are in the Navy, but not all Navy corpsmen are in the Marine Corps, if that makes any sense. Because you could be a Navy corpsman who gets stationed with a Navy unit and never be in a Marine Corps unit, like ever. I believe those are called Greenside Marines or Greenside Docs, and then there's Blueside Docs, which are Navy. So that's why I went with the Army, because I had more of a chance at being with a combat unit. I did both branches. Currently in the Army still. The difference is night and day, and I'm sure the difference is Pluto and Venus, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't, but difference is Pluto and Venus between like Air Force and Army Marines. I don't know if that makes sense, but I heard the Air Force is very, 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 very chill. But yeah, pretty much if you just want to set yourself up for the future and success. But don't get me wrong, the Army definitely has its benefits. The Marines definitely has its benefits. Yeah, if you don't like swimming, you probably shouldn't join the Marines or Navy. Probably. Marines or Navy SEAL? Like, are you saying like quality of life, or are you saying like combat effectiveness? Because if you're talking about combat effectiveness, there can be Marines who are better than Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs do not fight conventional warfare. So if that's what you are referring to, if you're talking about combat prowess or like combat capabilities, a Marine Corps unit would be way more suited for the front lines of Ukraine today than a Navy SEAL, depending on the mission set. A Marine would definitely be more suited. Now, if we're talking about like, I guess saboteur operations, then a Navy SEAL would be absolutely way more capable at completing the objectives of a saboteur. If that's even how you pronounce that word, I'm not quite sure. But if you're talking about quality of life, I think actually a Navy SEAL has a lot more autonomy today. I'm not quite sure. I was never in Special Forces or Special Operations to any degree. The most I went through is the Ranger Assessment Selection Process, RASP, but I voluntarily quit RASP, so. All right. Let's get out here. But I know a lot of the Spec Op guys. Cosmetic guy again? Yeah, appreciate it. I know a lot of the Spec Op guys, especially like Rangers, they go on shorter deployments. They definitely go on shorter deployments. So, I've heard when I was going through RASP, they were talking about, oh, you're only going to deploy for 90 days if you make it in our unit, you know. And I haven't heard of a 9-month Ranger deployment. I have not heard of that. I'm sure they have happened in the past, but it would be very, very, very rare for that to be the case. Especially one battalion, because the mission set is a lot different. Welcome in, Matthew. Can you talk to RASP? Was really hard. If you're talking about, I explain my experience in RASP? I can explain my experience if that's what you want. I'm not quite sure what you meant by that. I know like autocorrect and whatnot probably change your message. RASP was definitely a hard selection process. It's definitely not the easiest thing in the world. Let's see. What in particular do you want to know about it? Because it's a selection process. They're meant to weed out people. The difference between basic combat training, and RASP is they're both, well, let's start with the similarities. They're both 8 weeks. They both go over the fundamentals need to be the level they want you to be. And they both train you to transition from one stage of your life to the next. Just your experience with it and how you thought about it. So my experience was I arrived to the 75th Ranger Regiment in Fort Benning, Georgia as a 17... actually, I just turned 18. I just turned 18 like 1 or 2 months ago. I think... Yeah, I turned 18 2 months after going to RASP. So I was a certified combat medic prior to... Thank you, Matthew, for the gift. You do have to send 5 quantity if you would like to trigger the notification, though. I am sorry about that. But yeah, I arrived to the 75th Ranger Regiment as appreciate it, Matthew. Thank you so much. Arrived to the 75th Ranger Regiment as a fresh 18-year-old. And I did pre-RASP, which is like a 5-week train up. But I got there like 2 weeks into it. So I only was in pre-RASP for 3, maybe even 2 weeks, maybe. And over there, they like smoke you in the morning, make you do push-ups, a bunch of calisthenics, make you do this torture device, basically. It's called the worm. You can look it up, but it's literally a torture device. And they make you carry this thing everywhere, and they'll pair you up on purpose with people that are not your size. So you know, I was with people who were taller than me, so I would have to use a lot more shoulders in using this worm device than the average person would. The average person, or the average person in my squad, could just rest it on their shoulder. But I'm a shorter dude. I'm 5'7", and I had like 6'3" people. I had former Marine in my squad. I had former Marine. I have a former Marine, a former 82nd Airborne sergeant. I had one private who was like 6'3", and I had a bunch of people. I had a bunch of people who were taller than me, and I was the only guy under 6 foot. And so I would be holding it up, and it'd be putting pressure on my shoulders right here. So it's more of a workout for me, honestly, because they could just rest it on their shoulder, but I'd have to hold it up using my like deltoid muscles. And they would always say, "Oh, it's always him. It's always Chang slacking." Even though I was putting in, technically, by scientific definition, I was putting in more effort through muscle like effort and strength. I was putting in more effort because all they would have to do is just put it on their shoulder. And yes, it is like a 700 pound. It is like a 700 pound log basically, that you would have to shoulder basically, and I'd be putting like 80 pounds, and 80 pounds on your shoulders doesn't sound too heavy until you start running with it, and until you start going like a mile with that thing, and you're being appreciate the follow, XTG. Until you start running with it, until you start moving with it, dragging it. If you go prone and drag it like it's a body, it's hard. It's definitely a hard thing to experience. Here, let me go revive. Oh, he skipped. Dang. So yeah, that was my experience in pre-RASP. I got assigned that same squad when I moved on and classed up to RASP. Do I enjoy eliminating bots, Brody? I don't know. I haven't played it in a bot match, so I don't know if I like eliminating bots. What foreign units did you enjoy working with the most? To answer your question really quickly, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I enjoyed working with the Latvian. The Latvians, they have this cool camouflage pattern. It looks like Minecraft. It looks like a Minecraft pattern. Look up Latvian camouflage, Latvian army camouflage, and it literally looks like a Minecraft pattern. But they're super intelligent guys. I worked with their medics. The Australians are pretty good too. The Australians are actually very interesting. They're very funny dudes. I'll get to that more in a bit after I finish my RASP experience. Favorite weapon is M4. But yeah, after that I classed up to RASP where I basically experienced basic training all over again. You have your red phase, which is like the smoke week and everything, where they just want to break you down. That's literally all that is there is to get as many people who they want in the regiment out, or I guess BAT. They want as many people out as possible. That's when you'll do your physical fitness tests, and then you do have to, I don't know if they do the APFT anymore or the ACFT, but which is the Army Combat Fitness Test, or the Army APFT, Army Physical Fitness Test. Yeah, so Army Combat Fitness Test and Army Physical Fitness Test. I don't know which one they do anymore, but when I was going through, they were doing APFT requirements, but you also had to take an ACFT because the Army was transitioning to that. I don't even know if that's in effect right now, but because I take out the entire team. I'm not sure what's used today, but that's what I did when I was going through. And after that, we just got smoked for a week straight. We got, I guess, indoctrinated a little because before RASP was called RASP, it was called RIPS. It's called the Ranger Indoctrination Process and Selection instead of the Ranger Assessment. It's literally an indoctrination. It's called the indoctrination program. I don't know why that guy skipped revive. But we learned about the Ranger Doctrine and the tactics used, the history of the unit and whatnot. And then they would, you know, ask us questions to see if we were listening. They'd be like, "Candidate, are you listening? Name one unit prior to the American Civil War that the Rangers were affiliated or associated with." And you'd have to name it or whatever. I forgot them, honestly, but there is lineage to the Rangers ever since the American Revolutionary War. And then after that comes Cold Range. The second and third week well, I guess the second week is Cold Range. It's where you go out to the field for the first time and they test you on the lead navigation skills. That's the point where I quit. But after that phase, you come back, you get a little bit. I think you get the weekend off. I believe you get the weekend off. You get every weekend off in RASP. But it's not like off. It's just like get your uniform squared away, do your laundry and whatnot. What you mean, Cheng? What do you mean? I'm just talking about the RASP in my experience. And then you get to do your laundry and whatnot. But after that would be the marksmanship phase where they teach you. I don't know if they still do this, but they at the time they were teaching people on the SCAR, and they would even do a foreign weapon. Not evaluation, but just like you try out foreign weapons. So when the video that they showed me, they were using the AK. They were using an AK and the German, I think it's called the G36. In this game, it's called the B36, but they were using those weapons for the foreign weapon like qualification or whatever. So land nav was just super hard, or no, I quit because part of that land nav phase is also getting smoked. So doing a bunch of calisthenics, run into this like wood line and back. It was like I'd say a quarter of a mile every single time you had to run. Quarter mile out and then a quarter mile back. 400 meters out, 400 meters back, or yards if you're an American, which we all are, or I am at least. Which we were all, I should say. And you do it in boots and whatnot. But a lot of things, like if you messed up or if somebody in your squad messed up, then everybody would get punished. That's how the military does it, and that's how the military will always do is group punishment. But yeah, land nav is super hard because you are only allowed to check your map and use light if you are prone with a canopy over you. So you need to take out your tarp. You got to put it over your head while you're prone. Use red light and red light only. If they catch you using white light, you're going to be a failure. You're going to be a no-go for that station. And they also put a tracker on you to see if you're cheating or whatnot. So land nav is very difficult in RASP, especially if you go when there's no moonlight. Because if there's no moonlight, then you just gotta find your way. You're basically blind. Like the trees in Georgia go all the way up, 100 feet up, and yeah, you better hope that the trees have no leaves on them. 1, and 2, you better hope there's moonlight, because if those two conditions aren't met, which was my case, it's gonna be hard to get those points. It's gonna be very, very difficult. And you don't get night vision devices, because typically they issue night vision in the normal army, but that's not the case in RASP. They don't do that. But yeah, that's where my experience of RASP ended. I did not have a good experience in RASP, specifically because of my squad mates. They weren't very. I know the whole teamwork thing, and we're a team. That doesn't fly in RASP. They want you to not have cohesion for the moment. Obviously, when you get to the Ranger Regiment, they want you to have cohesion. But there's literally a vote system. At the end of every single week, they're gonna vote somebody out. You will vote somebody out. Actually, you will. You'll write your name, your number. Not your name, because you don't get your name in RASP. You get a number. I might have actually been 6'7". I'm no joke, might have been 6'7". I was either 41 or 6'7", chat. in RASP because that was where I stood on the PT test. What happened to my teammates? I'm not sure. We never talked after, because they send you places really quickly after you drop. They send you to the regular conventional forces. I might have been 6'7" or I might have been 41. I don't know. How cold was it? I feel like that's the hardest for me. Yeah, a lot of people say if you're good with the cold, then go when it's winter. If you're good with the heat, go when it's summer. A lot of people say that. A lot of people will say that. That's the same thing for Ranger School. RASP and Ranger School are different, chat, if you didn't know. RASP and Ranger School are not the same thing. But when I went, it was very, 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 very cold. And I'm not very good with the cold. I'm really good with the heat. I graduated Combat Medic AIT in December. Or I technically January. It's just we had our graduation in January. So technically December is when I graduated and became Combat Medic. Is Ranger harder? Is Ranger what? Is Ranger harder? RASP and Ranger School is... Both are Rangers. It's just... One is a school and one's a selection process. But... what was I saying? Yeah, definitely go when it suits you the most. I'm from Arizona, so I'm not very good with the cold at all. I've 40, 50, 60 degrees is cold for me, by the way, chat. So I was freezing. And they make you like hydrate. They force you to hydrate. They force you to hydrate. So you know how when you're hydrated you feel colder and whatnot. Now, I'm not saying I want to dehydrate myself, but it's like you're just like so cold. And then if you gotta pee at night, they make you do this whole like it's just really bad. Yeah, I can't. They make you go while you're prone. Is when I was there. And you have to get a battle buddy up, and you know your battle buddy doesn't want to like go out and go prone with you to go pee and whatnot. How heavy are the pack size gear and the food situation? The food situation went.
Let's go. Come on.
Sorry, there's a lot of casualties right there. The food situation is not optimal. You're expending about 3,000 to 5,000 calories a day, depending on your metabolic rate. But depending on your metabolic rate, but you are only intaking about 2,000 calories. It's even more prevalent in Ranger School when they give you only 2 MREs a day, and you have to finish every single thing in the MRE. So unfortunately, when I was going through that school, I was actually a vegetarian during the time, and I would have to really quickly barter with somebody who had a vegetarian MRE. And some people straight up want the vegetarian MREs because they have the better snacks and whatnot. So you have to barter with somebody, and then I would have to eat everything in the MRE once I did it. So I'm down like 25 seconds or whatnot. Because they straight up don't. They just hand them out. They're like, here's a box, go sort it out. So that's what happens in terms of food. In terms of how heavy the gear was, the gear was everything. You just had to carry everything. I don't know how heavy the gear was. It's heavy. That's all I can say. I've carried heavier gear before or after the fact, but at the time, 18-year-old Private Cheng thought that was super heavy. It wasn't until like about a year later when I would be carrying a 90-pound ruck for the first time. It is more than 90 pounds actually. I think dry it was 90 pounds, but if you added water, food, and my aid bag, then it was like 110, 115 pounds. So, yeah. 100 pounds probably? Yeah. Roughly. Dang. There's so many people over there. Packs and gear. Pack, you get standard issued the rucksack. Just like I don't know what the default rucksack is. I just call it a rucksack to me. But it is just a default rucksack. There's nothing cool. You're not allowed to bring your own equipment. You're literally not allowed to. And if you do bring your own, they make you use the default equipment. Because everything in a selection process or school has to be uniform. Everything has to be. My army friend did this Ruck March challenge thing and got first. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. That is awesome. Dang, somebody just did 1 damage on him and took my elimination. But yeah. The food situation is not good, especially if you had my case. I never met my daily requirements for protein, even though I was expending way more calories than I was consuming. So if you're looking to cut, hey, I guess Ranger School and RASP is for you. If you're looking to like giga cut. Dang, that guy just outbeamed me. What's CIS? CIF, is it related to Green Berets or something else? CIF is just Central Issuing Facility. That's just where they issue all your gear. You may hear it called CIF. Some people call it CIF, but CIF is just basically where they issue your gear. Central Issuing Facility. Welcome in, Ant. How are you doing? But yeah, that's where you just get issued your ruck. That's where you just get issued all your other equipment, your e-tool and such. What else? What else is issued there? Sometimes if you're a medic, that's where they issue your aid bag, your M9 aid bag. But I never got issued an M9 aid bag. If you're gonna be a SAW, if you're gonna be a SAW position in your unit, you'll get issued the TAP system, so you can more easily carry those belts and pork chops and sacks of ammunition. Oh, I thought I had to do something with SF like a CIF company. Now there are quartermaster and armorers that could potentially work at CIF. I have heard and have seen previous serving individuals who work at CIF, but I've never seen an active duty soldier working at CIF. I haven't seen it. Maybe it does exist at some units and some duty stations, but not from my knowledge and my experience. But no, CIF, not that I'm aware of. Unless you're thinking of a different acronym, POGO. I'm not too certain if you are. But yeah. But that's where my experience at RASP ended, was at Coal Range in week 2. What game is this? Battlefield 6. So I don't have too much knowledge on it, but if you do, I would get back to you on anything. If you would like to know that information. I don't have any like secrets or anything. Make sure to hydrate, chat. Make sure to hydrate. Enemies up here? Nope. Is this the glitched out one? Is it glitch out what? Not quite sure. Whoa. My aim is not up to par. Alright, let's reload the M4. No, come on. Come on. I'm not quite sure what you mean, B, by is this a glitch out one. I'm not too certain. But yeah, once I quit RASP, within a week they got me sent to the 101st Airborne Division. Within 1 week, I was already sent there. And I feel like a lot of the dropouts at RASP, a lot of the dropouts and failures at RASP get sent to light infantry units. I feel like not a lot of people get sent to armor units. Because when I was in the lightweight reconnaissance and patrol company that I was in, the reconnaissance company, a lot of those guys were RASP dropouts as well. So, I don't know if it's because I know everyone goes to the needs of the army, but I know armor is like a huge branch in the military. Bradleys and Strikers and all that. I haven't heard of much RASP people going to like 2nd Infantry. I've heard of Ranger failures, failure to adapts, going to 2nd Infantry because they were already in Fort Lewis who didn't get their Ranger tab, but haven't heard of many. Where did I deploy to? I won't disclose that on stream. But I have done humanitarian deployments. I'll say that. I have done humanitarian. Dell?
I need a medic!
Why did I get out? Because I felt like the army wasn't for me anymore. I enjoyed my experiences though. Met a lot of cool people. But yeah, I just felt like the army wasn't me for anymore. Can you talk to the differences about airborne, like 101st and 82nd versus the Rangers? The 101st is no longer an airborne division actively. They've maintained their airborne status, or I shouldn't say airborne status. I should say airborne recognition, just because of history and tradition. But they are currently an air assault based division, using helicopters primarily to move around the battlefield. 82nd is an active airborne division, along with the 107th Airborne Brigade stationed in Italy, and I believe 11th Airborne in Alaska. Those are all active airborne divisions. 101st is the only air assault division in the United States Army. Rangers is America's elite infantry unit. Is America's only elite infantry unit. Who fall under the line of special operations. Who have their own mission set and whatnot. They fought in a lot of conflicts. And their lineage also traces back to the early beginnings of the United States of America. So Chang, what is your purpose now, if you don't mind me asking? My purpose right now is to help others still. I still want to help others. So I'm in a pre-med program as of right now, but I might switch it up. I might do a firefighter program and help other people that way. Pretty cool. That's what my older brothers do. That is my purpose. Bro, just pop off, create more than create more than consume, never stop. I appreciate that, Donut. Appreciate that. Have parachutes gotten better over the years, or just still break your knees every time? Yeah, most of the parachutes that are issued, I forget what it's called, the standard issued one, but they do hurt your knees. And a lot of the people who go airborne have disability just from doing so many airborne jumps, hurting their knees over the years. Some people even straight up will never walk again. There are people who will never walk again because of airborne jumps. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Parachutes have gotten better since World War II, if that's if that's what you want to compare it to. But no, they do need to create a better way, because you know, when you're dropping from a parachute, it's straight down. It's not an angle. You don't get to control it. And how you fall, you just straight down. In 20 years, they will walk again. Some new tech will come out. Perhaps it will. Perhaps it will. Hopefully. I hope so. Siege of Cairo again. Let's take this map off the playlist. Yeah. It's very interesting. I think it'd be nice if a multi-billion-dollar industry or multi-million-dollar industry could create new technology and development that allows the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system to enable motor function once again in an individual who has lost it. That'd be very optimal for humanity. What am I doing? I was trying to disable CG Cairo. The Neuralink stuff seems so sketch. Are you talking about the... Yo, what's good? Go. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, Tony. I do appreciate that. The Neuralink stuff. Are you referring to like the Elon Musk? I don't know what the Neuralink stuff is. But I appreciate you, Tony, for tuning in. I'm not quite sure when you sent that message on the other application right here. I'm not sure when you sent that, but I appreciate it regardless. I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much. If AI can progress more than it is now, it definitely will help with RND. Play Rush? I'm not a Rush player, unfortunately. I mean, I can play Rush, but it's just not my cup of tea, to be honest. Dang, we're still running the M4. We're on Pax Armada running the M4 on the California map. Unfortunate. But I appreciate you tuning in, Tony. Thank you so much. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, too. Hope you had some delicious food, spent time, made memories with friends and family. One thing off the top of my head that I'm thankful for, well, let me bar off the obvious friends, family, thankful for good health. I actually did I'll accept whoever's friend request this is. I'm not quite sure who it is, but thank you for adding me. I did a thought experiment yesterday on the 100th thing I am most thankful for. It was my friend giving me some conditioner before the Thanksgiving party because I ran out of conditioner. That was the 100th thing I was most thankful for. Obviously, the friends, family, you know, healthiness. Appreciate all my brothers and sisters who have served in the United States military. Whatnot. Just send you a friend request. Thank you so much, Tony. I definitely added you. Definitely added you. All right, let's swap to the OP4 weaponry. Here, let's go to the RPK. Is there divisions / MOS in regular army for drone pilots now, or is that an Air Force thing? There are positions, not a MOS, not divisions for drone pilots, but there are positions in a infantry squad that do have drone pilots. When I was in the long range reconnaissance patrol company for the 101st Airborne Division, there were two specialists, so E4s, who were in charge of piloting reconnaissance drones. Now, FPV drones, I'm not too certain because they were all top-down drones, and they were definitely smaller drones. But I'm not sure about the new type of Ukraine drones you see out in the Slavic battlefield. So there's probably schools in the regular army for it. I think there is an MOS coming up from it, but I am not quite sure what it's called. I'm not quite sure if they specialize in like FPV drones. I don't know. I've not served in a drone operator or unit at all. I have had drone operators in my unit before, but I was never one of them. I was primarily my only role was a combat medic. They have drone pilots on theatrical level. If you're talking, well, there's different kinds of drones. There's there's UAVs. There's the Gray Eagle. There's a lot. There's a lot of drones.
Take what you can.
There's a lot of drones. But you'd have to ask somebody who is currently serving in an infantry unit. That is just my experience. There were reconnaissance drones, but no direct or vertical employment of missiles or explosives. So I would not know the answer to that. My only experience with drones is in a reconnaissance capacity at a very small unit level, down to the squad and fire team level. But there are schools in the army. There are schools for it. I will say that there are 100% in the regular army where they do teach how to work on drones, how to make them work again. I don't know if the proper term is refurbishing those clinkers. I don't know if that's what you call it, but yeah, that's what I would call it. You guys mess with the clinkers or nah? Dang, item 78. He had a Vector? He just beamed me down. That's crazy. No, but I respect those clinker operators, honestly.
Grab what you can.
Chat, we all agree Optimus Prime is a clinker, right? We all agree Optimus Prime is a clinker. Like when the AI overlords recall this footage from like 2 decades in the future, they'll honestly respect me, right? If I call Optimus Prime a clinker. Who else is a clinker? Bumblebee is a clinker.
Let's go.
R2-D2 is a clinker.
Come on!
Bro, why are these people giving up? Dude, no one is returning fire. Wait, legit, nobody is returning fire. Look at this. Look at this. Bro, he's just going uncontested on that. COD stop with the number 1 end loadout. What? I don't even get what you're trying to say, Junior. I'm not even quite sure what you're trying to say. Maybe I'm just unintelligent, though. That could be potentially it, but I'm not even sure what you're saying. Because 99% of everybody never reses anyone? I res people. I'm in the top 0.1%. I res people. So I guess I am in that 1%, I guess. By default. Dang. Let's throw some smokes out direction. Take out that guy, just like uncontested. Hit that guy for 86. Being this guy. Take out this guy again. We'll push up without smokes because I already threw mine. It's going great, Chad. It's going great. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I can't even push up. Just no one has my back. How many revives do you have right now? It's right there, but it is more because Battlefield 6 does not have a live tracker app. So we'll check it out right now. We got 7,163 revives in the making. So yeah. You using OBS or TikTok Live Studio OBS as a virtual camera? That is currently what I am doing. That is currently what I am doing. Dang, is anyone gonna revive me? Guy 5 meters away?
I need a medic!
No, 3 meters. We're not gonna get revived, chat. Oh, W. And we're instantly gonna go down, aren't we?
Come on!
Once we get some smokes, we'll throw it at... Bro, can anyone fire back at them?
Let's move!
Fine. I'll do it myself. Alright, let's move on at Objective Alpha here. Fine, I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Chat, you excited for Avengers Doomsday? Is anyone excited for Avengers Doomsday, or is that just me? With Doc Doom as Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Victor Von Doom in Marvel Rivals with the 18v18 mode. Oh my. Oh my. Dang. Dang. We're feeling flicky right there. Anyone else see that? We were feeling flicky. Locked in. He's definitely beyond here. Dang. I'm not a huge Marvel fan, Chang. No, that's cool. That's cool. You don't got to be a huge Marvel fan at all. Just wondering. Just wondering. No. No, I get up and I'm instantly beamed down. Instantaneously. We're 23-4. We're fighting for this point, but no one else wants to fight with me. I want to fight separately. You a DC fan? I don't know if you follow DC. Superman. I do like the new Superman. I feel like he is a little bit underpowered. If I was to take my or give my own take on it, he is a little bit underpowered. Very underpowered actually. But hey man, I think it was a good movie. I think Superman was a good movie. Good message. Fun movie to watch. Enjoyable with friends and family of all ages. All we have to get is one more on A. That's it right here. Just one A. Like Lex said. Oh, if I had an AK right there instead of RPK, we actually absolutely beam 'em. I'm just whatever about comic books movie, bro. I've seen a lot in theaters though because my friend is a huge fan. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. W friend, going hanging out with him. All right, no one revived me. Unfortunate. Why is this the most awkward placed barricade? No, we hit him 6-7. Always 6-7. Never the full damage. Never. Beam him. Punish that guy real quick. Oh my! Wait, that came so close to me. No. 31-7. We're leaving the chart. We're leading the chart. Who is my favorite superhero, Cheng? Who is my favorite superhero? That is a good question. Let me think. Like somebody who resonates with me, or like somebody who I personally like. I don't know. Like how do you phrase? I guess it is a simple question. Who is just my favorite superhero? I'm trying to think. It's a very simple question. Is it basic to say Spider-Man? I know you asked for my favorite, but I think Spider-Man might be my favorite. I think Spider-Man might be my favorite. Which multiverse? I would say the original Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. Original Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. Spider-Man is a good guy? Yeah, Spider-Man is a good guy indeed. That is an objective statement.
We're engaging objective Bravo.
Yeah, original Spider-Man has got to be my favorite. No, come on, bro. Come on. Can anyone help me? Can anybody help me? Bro, what is this? I am solo clearing this point. I am legit solo clearing it. Zero help. You mean the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? I believe so. I believe that is Tobey Maguire. Definitely not Andrew... Not Garfield.
Take what you can.
Dang. And I don't really like Tom Holland. What's up, Cheo? How you doing? Yeah, I don't really like Tom Holland. I forgot to invite Tony. I legit was about to do that, but then I forgot when I went to the main menu. Tony, are you on right now? If you are on, I will invite you. And same thing with you, Cheo. If you'd like to play, if anyone would like to play, feel free to just add me. My name is Off Topic Flood, all one word, no spaces in EA. Off Topic Flood, but yeah. If you'd like to add me. Battlefield 6, by the way, if you do not know, Battlefield 6 is free to play until December 2nd. So go ahead and check it out if you haven't gave it a try. I'm not sponsored by EA or DICE or anything to say that. But it is free to play, and it is on sale, I believe, on Steam right now. Tom Holland Spider-Man are the chillest, but yeah, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is the best. I think he did the fantastic job. A fantastic job at it. My favorite hero, because like me, Hulk, my favorite, because they're cool. Dr. Manhattan? Who, I know he's, what is he? He's DC. I know he's DC, but, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's already broken. This guy's gonna look away. He's like, "Well, what's even happening over there?" I don't know. I've never really gotten into the DC superheroes. I'm more familiar with Marvel.
Move to attack the marked objective.
I am more familiar with Marvel. But it would be tough. It'd be tough if they added a DC rivals. Like, imagine if they had DC opponents instead of Marvel rivals. Like, what if? What if there was a DC opponents? That would be a good game. I'd play DC opponents. Oh, he missed! He missed! I juked him out with the slide. He's over here. Oh my, there's another one right there. Bro, come on. I was trying to take out the mine. I was taking out the mine. He was in Watchmen. He got turned into God, basically. Basically. What's Watchmen? Is that like the Avengers? But for DC? I don't know what Watchmen is. Or is that like the X-Men but for DC? Not sure.
Come on!
No, come on. Dude, our team is so bad. Our team is legit, like neutral. I don't know, but they're a bunch of crime fighters. Oh, I see. They're a bunch of crime. So they're like low-level guys. Watchmen? They're like the equivalent of Punisher, Spider-Man. It's like low-level guys. Like nothing too crazy. Like, what is Bucky gonna do? Like, realistically, what is Bucky doing against Thanos? Or just like anybody? Like, what is Bucky doing against Ultron? I don't know. Honestly, what does Cap even do besides give good motivational speeches and rally the team? Like, I get his whole like superhero trait is leadership and whatnot, but like, I guess he's strong. I guess he has the serum. So, yeah, but he's not like Hulk strong, you know? I don't know. I think I like... Is it crazy to say I like Hawkeye more than Captain America? Is that crazy, chat? I don't know if that's crazy. I think I might like Hawkeye more than Captain America. If you see the show... Well, okay, toe-to-toe? Yeah, okay, obviously toe-to-toe. Like, from the movies. I've not read the comics or any of the other lore, but... I think Cap would win. It's like he has the super soldier serum. Hawkeye got...
Let's go!
Does Hawkeye even have any superpowers? Like, any? Like, in the movie, in the comic, surely he has superpowers, right? He's just not, like, good with the bow. Like, he is enhanced in some way, right? Dang. 54 and 15. I am trying to take them out. I am trying to take them all out.
Need a medic!
But we need to move to Bravo if we want to win this match. Like right now, we have 50 tickets. If we can spawn on this guy, it would be optimal. Yo, appreciate it, Huron. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Huron? Huron? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Go ahead and revive this guy at full HP.
Let's
The
move!
defibs. All right, perfect. 54 and 16 with 5 captures. What, you like Hawkeye more than Captain America? I liked Hawkeye's movie or his show, I should say, not his movie. I like Hawkeye's show. It's pretty good. Pretty good. He's obviously a low-level dude. Wow. There's only 2 of us in this squad. He's obviously a low-level dude, but hey man, Spider-Man's just a low-level dude as well. What'd you do for Thanksgiving? I went to our cousin's house. I went to my cousin's house. And it was honestly the smallest Thanksgiving we ever had. I'm part of a Filipino family, and we usually have huge Thanksgivings. So yeah, that was the smallest one I've ever been to. But it is a lot because of what happened this year. Not anything bad or any fights, but just like there's a lot of people in the family gone missing and whatnot. So yeah. But we had Thanksgiving, we had a dinner, and we chilled and talked, caught up a little bit. Yeah. I'm Filipino, Cheng? I thought you were Chinese? No, I'm not Chinese. Filipino. Finally, we're attack. We're attack on this map. Jeez. We haven't played attack on this map in forever. Let's not be in the squad with 2 recons. That would not be preferable, in my opinion. In my opinion, let's use the M27 since we're on the US side. Or the NATO side, I should say. NATO side. Yeah. So Cheng isn't your actual name. No, Cheng is not indeed my actual name. That is not my real name. Name reveal at 5,000. Perhaps. Perhaps name reveal at 5,000. Make sure we hit it. Like the live. That way more people can see it. Bet. I'll mess with this. No troll. Oh my! What?
Contact! Sniper! Contact! Enemy infantry engaged!
What even blew this tank up in front of us?
Anti-tank! Hostile AT!
Oh my lord. Okay, I see what blew us up.
Sniper contact!
We're engineers.
Contact! Sniper!
Oh my.
Sniper contact!
Wait. They have like 10 RPGs on their team. No cap. Playing armor? Yeah, we are playing armor. That makes sense. You didn't seem Chinese, but your name is Cheng. Yes, it is Cheng. Oh my, what the heck? This is actually insane. Bro, I think we're cooked. Chat, I think we might be cooked. One more and we're down. That is insane. That is actually insane. Alright, let's flank the objective. Maybe we can get some eliminations. Oh, there's only 2 people on the point? Bet.
Grab what you can!
Bro, what? Where did I even get hit from, bro? Hey, Cheng, are you excited for the Sparrow Heli? Have I ever played Battlefield 4? No, well, yes and no. I have played Battlefield 4 when I was a kid for like 1 hour, but I've never played it to an extent that you guys have. I do know Battlefield 4 was a great game. I know it was a great game. I just never played it. I was like legit 10 years old. Maybe I was 11. Maybe. Jang, I hold really good angles. Thank you so much. But the Sparrow Heli, what is that? What is that? Shredda? I'm not quite sure. Not too sure what the Sparrow Heli is. But yeah, I am considered new to the Battlefield franchise. I'm not an OG vet. I'm not an OG Battlefield vet. Small Scout Heli? Oh, similar to the Little Bird, right? Similar? If it's similar to the Little Bird, I am familiar with it. I have ridden on a Little Bird in real life. I've ridden on a UH-60, the Little Bird, and the Chinook CH-47.
I'm fucking hit!
I don't know if it's a Little Bird. I think it's AH, like 02 or something. I don't know. I don't know what the Little Bird's like military designation is.
Come on!
Beam that guy real quick. No. What? We're getting sniped from right there? That's crazy. Battlefield 4 had so many issues when it was released. It got negative reviews for a few years? A few? That's insane. That's actually insane.
Grab what you can!
I almost cannot believe it. Almost.
Hostile AT!
Alright, let's just get the suppression assist. We'll take the suppression assist. I don't mind. It's a thankless job, honestly.
Anti-tank!
Take that out. Take out that anti-tank. Take out that anti-tank. If we could get some engineers on us, that would be optimal. I don't know if we have any though.
Get eyes on a sniper!
Hit him 31.
Sniper contact! I can AT!
Okay. Keep on firing.
Sniper!
Ooh, take out that guy. Ugh,
Got enemy in sight!
one.
Anti-tank!
Yeah, we need to get repaired. We need to get repaired. Just like 2042 or For Honor, really. Yeah, 2042 did not release in a good state. But people have changed their perspective eventually. Those are good games that actually played right now. Yeah, it's weird. I thought the game was fun. Battlefield 4 when it came out? I did not think 2042 was fun when it came out. It had this really bad glitch. I know this game kind of has it, but not to that extent where, like, legit you could not revive anybody if they were up against the wall or any terrain. They just had to be flat on their back. They could not be up against anything. Like that guy, I would not be able to revive that guy. Bro, no one covering the right angle there. Dear people, For Honor has lost 90% of the player base in the first weeks. My roommate actually plays For Honor. He's probably playing For Honor right now. My roommate. Probably. He's been an OG player. For Honor loyalist. Where's the guy at? He is. I think we have a suppressor, but no one heard us. Look at this guy. Completely unaware. This guy too. He doesn't even know where he just got hit from. Alright, let's push in a second. M27, go to chat. Look at this. Just beaming people. Can your other ARs do this? Can your other ARs do this? I don't think so. I don't think the other ARs are doing this. Lower accurate weapon too good. Hit him 6-7. Classic. Sector taken. Because I'm me pushing up right there. Pushing up right there. 23 and 4. Not too bad. Not too bad overall.
Take what you can carry!
do not believe other ARs are doing this. No. I can't hit the... No! This guy just sitting here. For real, Ching, how are you so fast? Well, if we look at my ethnicity, I think it might have a little bit to play into the factor of playing video games. All right, like, I'm not saying anything in particular, but I am saying that, like, if you just look at me. When you think of good video game players, what do you think of? I'm just saying, if you think of the top 5 NBA players, all right? That's all I'm saying. Think of the top 5 video game players you know, or like the average good video game player. Think of like the average NBA player. Think of the average golf player. Like, just think about that for just a couple of seconds. I mean, it's just like, there's culture that plays part into it. There's a lot of things. I don't see color either, but yeah, that makes me good. It's funny. I don't know. Why am I so fast? Like, why am I so fast? Let me think. Let me like actually answer this question. Why am I so fast? Let's see. When I was a little kid, I played a lot of sports, so I have good hand-eye coordination. First of all. Second of all, I am a relatively fit individual, and relatively fit individuals have faster reaction times than the average person. That's just a straight-up scientific fact. 3, let's see. 3, I enjoy playing video games. Would I be this good if I didn't enjoy playing the game? No. So 1, let's recap. 1, I really enjoy it. 2, I grew up playing sports as a kid, so I have good hand-eye coordination. And 3, what was the second one? I forgot the second one, honestly, already. Yeah. What is the loadout right now? It's the M27 infantry. Infantry. I don't know what it stands for. The M27 IAR, or also the DRS IAR in this game. It's running with the suppressor and the SDO optic. It's a 3.5 in this game. With the long suppressor, the 25-point suppressor. That way I have less recoil. And then I have the hand stop, so I can ADS quicker. So it goes from 367 seconds, 367 milliseconds to 300 flat. Battlefield 6 is better than BF4. Battlefield 6 is a better BF4 and is fun. I heard Battlefield 4 was actually more fun than Battlefield 6, but if you like Battlefield 6, hey, nothing wrong with that, brother. Nothing wrong with that. 6.7, yes, 6.7. It is literally 300.67 milliseconds if you don't have the hand stop on. Look. 306.7, you see that? And then I put it on 300. You see it? It's red right now. 306.7, 306.7, 300. So you got to put on the hand stop. It's really good. Really good. Really solid option for this weapon. You have a video loadout for that, right? Or for that weapon? Yes, I do have a video loadout for this exact weapon in particular. It is a standard issued Marine Corps fighting rifle currently for the infantry. I think some other MOSs are getting it, but it's primarily for the 0311s primarily. I think a couple of corpsmen have it, but it's not like standard issued for them. It's definitely not common. But a couple of people might have it. Maybe some line corpsmen have it. We're on patrol. But yeah. Bet. What GPU do I have? I have the RX, I believe 7000 XT. Let me type it in. Wait. Radeon X, there, 7800. I appreciate it, Alex, for the follow. 7800 XT. I have that one. I just typed in. But I appreciate you tuning in. What about you? What do you have? Chat, if you didn't know, Newegg, the site Newegg is doing a trade-in deal for your GPU. So if you do have an old GPU or a previous generation GPU, you can do a trade-in. And I might do it for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. My GPU is going for $300, and the one that I want is $500. So it's basically $300 of in-store credit, or I guess online credit. Just got a PC with a 5070 Ti. Hey, that's fire, man. That's fire. That'll future-proof for the next 4 or 5 years. Maybe I don't even know what games you play, but maybe even 6 or 7 years. Maybe even 6 or 7 years. But dude, thank you for the heads up, because I want to do a 50 series. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Definitely look it up right now. Go to newegg.com. I'm not sponsored by newegg.com, but if you'd like to do a trade-in deal, I know they have some available. Bro, upgrading from a 1660 Super. Yeah, that is a hefty upgrade for sure. That is a very hefty upgrade. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. Are you upgrading, or are you just buying a new PC? Because low key, I don't want to buy. Like, if I was to get a new generation PC, I would just like get a new PC. What the? No. I have a 4070 Ti. I don't want a 50 series because it has a better DLSS and frame generation. Yeah, I've heard the new Radeon graphics cards. I don't know if you really mess with them, but the new Radeon graphics cards definitely have a good frame generation as well. Oh my, bro! I legit jumped into 4 of them. 4. Yeah, new PC. That's what's up. I want to trade in my 4090 for the 5090, but the 3K price has me cooked. Definitely check on Newegg before you come to any assumptions and conclusions, because I did not know my graphics card is going for $300 for the trade-in value right now. They have a little evaluator basically that evaluates how much your graphics card is worth. You just pretty much put in the make and model, and it tells you how much it's worth. Then it asks you if there's any like visible damage or whatnot, or like definitely does not work. But assuming your PC isn't fried and cooked, then yeah. Some contact over there. Take him out. Oh. No, to the right. The nest. Yeah, my trading value for the 4090 is 1.5K, which ain't that bad. No, it's not that bad at all. I mean, I've never had a super GPU, like the highest end. I've never had the highest end GPU, but I've always gone with the medium end. And I always go with AMD, because AMD does have slightly higher frames on Battlefield games than NVIDIA. But if you play other games, definitely NVIDIA. Wait, what did I say? What I'm trying to say is AMD has slightly better frames for Battlefield games than NVIDIA. But NVIDIA has a lot more customization and a lot more features than AMD. But I'm just a Battlefield player, so I like that. Just getting back to your life, what are the requirements to unlock the supply pouch? I know the hardest requirement you need is smoke assist. Very, very hard challenge to get the supply pouch. Asio Mason. Definitely a hard one. But I know that is one of the requirements. I forgot them off the top of my head, but that is the hardest one. The other ones you can just unlock by playing the game. Oh, I think you also need to get nade interceptions with the trophy system as well, Mason. I would get an AMD card, but NVIDIA has better VR support. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. AMD is a good card, but I just like playing Battlefield, so I get slightly higher frames. But if you like playing VR, if you like having more options and more customization and more features, definitely go with NVIDIA. But if you want the highest price to performance, what the heck, bro? What is happening? I have a Ryzen CPU. Sometimes AMD components have compatibility issues. That is also true. 6-7 Bright says that. What is this gameplay like? Wait, what is this gameplay like? Breakthrough? Or? Yeah, this is a breakthrough. This is indeed breakthrough. Indeed it is. What is the gameplay mode? Yeah, it's breakthrough. I'm trying to get a Thrustmaster joystick set up in Battlefield 6. Really not that easy. Do you have experience? No, I do not have experience, but I've heard it's not actually the hardest to set up. I have heard that. I had a friend who wanted to set up his joystick for squad helicopter. I don't know if you know what that is, what squad helicopter is, but squad has a helicopter, and he set it up for that. My badge is starting playing today. Yeah, no, this game is on sale. If anyone does not already know, Battlefield 6 is free to play until December 2nd. So I'm not sponsored by EA or anything, but I am just a Battlefield 6 enjoyer, just a Battlefield player. And if you would like to play the game for free, you can download it right now, any game mode, not just RedSec, but you can play any game mode on Battlefield 6 until December 2nd. Give it a try before you buy. Give it a try before you buy. For sure. 3 modes are free and double XP. Yeah, nice. Okay, so excuse me. Escalate. You can't play like Escalation or probably the small ones. You probably can't play like Rush or anything. You can play probably like Breakthrough Conquest, some other one. Yeah. Occasionally the Ryzen CPUs have compatibility issues. It all depends. It all depends. Especially if it's an older generation model. Alright, why is this chain link fence negating so much my bullet performance? I'm gonna revive that guy, by the way. Okay. Alrighty. It's $55 on Steam right now, but I didn't want to wait. I bought it at release. Yeah, I bought it at release too. Did you hear we were getting BF3 maps in Battlefield 6, also getting Naval Warfare 2? I have not heard that we are getting Naval Warfare, but that would be awesome. If there's one thing I want in Battlefield 6, it is a urban Asian map. So either like Shanghai, Tokyo, Kyoto, Seoul, Busan. I want an Asian urban map. I really do want that in Battlefield 6. We also need some European urban maps as well, but I do like the architectural differences in it. I'll try ChatGPT since YouTubers didn't cut it for me. Hopefully I can fly that attack chopper ASAP. Yeah, hopefully. Partial Storm would be fire if it got a comeback. Yeah, it would be. It would be indeed. What about Wake Island? Chat, should we do Wake Island again for the like the 8th time in the Battlefield franchise, or nah? Wake Island once again. You could just port that over. I don't think it would be too bad, in my opinion. Yo, can this tank push up? Oh, maybe it can't. Maybe it literally cannot push up. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I think a Asian urban map would be good. I think we need European urban maps, and then I would like to see a snow map. We don't have any snow maps. We have a couple desert maps. And I don't care if it's like snow just because it's like cold out, or if it's snow because it's the Arctic. I don't mind, but I do. Bro, I should have just went pro and laid right there. So where this game only has like 4 maps, nothing new. Yeah, that's what I feel like sometimes. I feel like if we get some variety, we need variety. We have a lot of U.S. maps. We have 2 New York maps, and then bro, we just revived. We have 2 New York maps. We have an LA map. We need, like, we don't need a Miami map, right? Right now, at least, we don't need a Miami map. We need Moscow. We need like Paris. We need London. We need Seoul or Busan or Tokyo or Shanghai. We need one of those like Asian maps. On top of that, I think a snow map would be really good too. Because there's snow camo in this game. There's snow camo in the game, but where's the snow? Where's the snow maps? Where am I gonna blend into, huh? We need clear. No, no, I didn't even see him. A map based in Russia or Shanghai or Taiwan even. We will get good stuff for the next few months. I recon. You reckon? Recon? Is that how you say reckon? Recon? I did not know that. Seems like we're getting Gulf of Oman. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. We were definitely getting a winter map because why would they give us winter soldier camos? I don't know. Once I master sport, I'm going right back to Arma. I've never played Arma before, but I heard it's a good game. I heard it's definitely a solid game. played squad. I love engineers. It's the only lead badge I have. Dang. I was reading chat. Yeah. Engineer is fun. I played a couple engineers lives in the beta. It's fun.
Grab what you can!
Anti-tank. Wait, can we push? Chat, why am I the only person on point? Hope they give us more lock-on launchers because one ain't enough. Yeah. I think they also need to add more weapons. I think they need to add different variations. We need to have more AK variations. We have no AK-74. We have no AK-47. We have no 9mm AK. We have no Draco. We have no subsonic rounds in the game. We need to have actual 300 blackout subsonics with the suppressor. We need the M16. We need the Mosin Nagant. That's a weapon that's been used today in modern day conflicts amongst NATO and quote-unquote Pax Armada, which we just know is just four nations in this world. Yeah, there's a lot of weapons we need. And those are just the US and Russian weapons. There's a FAMAS that we need. There's a Steyr AUG that we need. There's a lot. There's a lot to add. I hit that guy for 670. Look at these people just chilling. Like, push! Men, push! Look at me peeking all these angles. Where's my help? Where's my help, chat? They're gonna release a bunch of weapons, I guess. I hope they give us... Yeah, I hope they do give us one more launcher. I hope they release some Russian secondaries, like a Makarov or a Garach. Is that how you pronounce that weapon? The Garach? The 443 or whatever? Dude, what is this? This is crazy.
Need a medic!
You guys heard about the BattleBit update coming out tomorrow? Has anyone heard about the BattleBit update? I will be playing that on stream tomorrow. It's like a playtest actually. It's a playtest of BattleBit. I think they're gonna do a new update, so we might do that. We might do some BattleBit tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. It's only gonna be 4 hours of a playtest, but I'll definitely be live for it. Well, we'll check it out. If you don't have BattleBit, I don't recommend buying it unless you already own it. And, definitely try to get into the playtest, but I think it'll be cool. I think it will be cool. Okay, I was gonna revive him, but it's fine, I guess. I suppose it's alright. Flash. Defeat is imminent. Nice. Oh, we're 63 and 21. We're doing all that we can. What time you in? We're in the Pacific time zone. Yeah. We're getting Little Bird next season? That's awesome if we're getting the Little Bird next season. That would be fantastic if we did. But yeah, I think the BattleBit update goes live at 10 my time. Wait, it might go live 10 at everybody's time now that I think about it. No, that's not how time zones work. That's legit not how time zones work.
Take what you can carry!
What am I saying? No, come on.
I need a fucking
Yo, can our
medic!
team help? We have 6 captures and 63 eliminations. I don't think anyone wants to help. No one wants to push, chat. You're just sitting in the back using the mortar all game. Enemy drones? These are enemy drones. We'll take out the enemy drones too, since no one is going to contest those. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, at least he's up.
Need a fucking medic!
At least he's up. I'm not though. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I think it'll be fun. I think the Battle bit update will be fun. We're getting the MG5. I'm not quite sure what that is. The Bren 2 Scorpion Evo. That'd be pretty cool. The Scorpion VZ61 next season. So, hey, 4 new weapons. Where do you see that? Is that on like the battle? Is that like on Battlefield Leaks or whatever? Not too certain. Not too certain. See you guys. Have a good one. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you you made some memories. Yeah, you take it easy. Appreciate you tuning in for the stream, man. Appreciate you. You take it easy. I'll have a good one. You have a good one. All right, let's go ahead and take that map off the playlist, and we'll go do something else. We'll go play something else. Yeah, 2 new LMGs. I guess the MG5 is an LMG, and the... Is it Bren 2 an LMG? I don't know what the Bren 2 is. What is that? LMGs. Yeah, but we need a M16 in 3-round bursts. I'd like that. I'd like that. That'd be cool if they added an M16 with the 3-round burst. Let's see. Bren 2. Bren 2. What is this? Oh, it's like a SCAR? It's like an LMG SCAR. It's like a upgraded SCAR, I guess. That's kind of cool. That's pretty decent. Not too bad. I do say so myself. Yeah. Carbine. I would like to see how that Scorpion Evo stacks up against the Vector. I think the Scorpion Evo is a very fast firing weapon in real life. I fired a Scorpion Evo in semi-automatic. I've never fired one in full auto. I fired a civilian Scorpion. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I've never fired a Vector though. I've never fired a Vector. Fired some 9mm ARs before. That's cool. I like the 9mm AR. Oh wow. Okay, I'll do this. All right, we'll just stick him with the needle. We'll just stick him with the needle.
Come on!
Thanks. Thank you.
No. I'm trying to like clear it for my team, but all good, all good. At least they can throw nades in there now. I don't know if anyone's gonna want to revive me over here.
Fuck,
But
need a medic!
we'll see. We'll see. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hopefully, hopefully you guys got the chance to play Battlefield 7. Hope you guys appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Strobe. Hope you at least got the chance to play Battlefield 7 or Battlefield 6 here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And if you want to try it out, they are doing a free play test until, or free like demo, I guess, until December 2nd. You get three game modes. It's pretty good. It is pretty good, I would say so. And you get to try before you buy, so it won't be too bad. Please give it a try. I'm not sponsored by EA to say that, but want to let you guys stay informed if you're just joining the live. I enjoy the game thoroughly. Here to support my fellow gamers. Thank you so much. We need more weather options instead of sunny weather. Yeah, we do need more weather options. I think if they did it like BattleVit, you know how BattleVit has like the night modes? They should do it like that, where there's a night mode and a day mode to each map. That'd be pretty cool. They could have like a nighttime operation one where they add like, you know, nods to your kit. You could have the monocular, or you could have the dual tubes, or you could have thermal, or you know, and then each one has a different amount of points. That'd be really, really awesome if they did that. That'd be super cool. No, item 75. Dang, do we cap it? No! No, it was about to be. It was about to be capped. Dynamic weather changes should be implemented. I agree. A day 290 cycle would be pretty cool. Yeah, they need to add more Levolution as well. Like, how does this map not have a sandstorm mechanic? We're like literally in the middle of Egypt, so I think that'd be cool. That was the cool thing about Battlefield 1. While there was no straight up Levolution, there were just weather changes. Like when the fog would roll in on the European maps, or the rainstorm would happen on the naval warfare maps, or the dust storm would settle in the Sinai, or the dust storm would come through in the Sinai Peninsula. That's like a cool thing. Dang. That's a cool thing. My inner vet is sensing veteran from you. Why do you say that, Micah? Why do you sense that the inner vet in you is sensing that I have an inner veteran?
Let's go!
The United States military as well. Also, they would need to bring back the truck mobile artillery. Yes, that would be interesting. I think it'd be a cool addition. I don't think it's necessary, but a lot of people liked that, like sitting in the back in Battlefield 1, just lobbing artillery. Okay, no one just drops specs on nods. What? All I said is monocular, dual tubes, quad nods, thermal. That's all I said. But yeah, I am a veteran. I am a United States Army veteran. I was a combat medic. It was pretty cool. I was a combat medic for 4 years in a long-range reconnaissance patrol unit company. Yeah. Nothing too cool. Nothing too cool. I did a couple of training missions in Special Forces. A couple. It was awesome. Learned a lot from those guys. Yo, what's up? Those guys did comms. Nice. That's pretty cool. Doesn't the Army have a signal brigade in, like, an entire signal brigade? Do they have multiple? I don't know. I don't know too much about comm. I think there's an entire signal brigade in Korea, or so I have heard. Dang, we got hit from the left by the secondary. We need vehicle variety like tanks and anti-infantry vehicles too. That'd be awesome if we had a Striker in the game. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I know Battlefield 4 had Strikers in the game. And then we could also have a BTR in the game. That'd be pretty cool. I think the game could definitely use that. I feel like the game is very bare bones. I feel like the bare bones are pretty good in terms of Battlefield, but I feel like if we add things and make the game more what is it called? Not polished, but I guess. Dude, I hit him 75 plus 25. Yes, sir, signal. But yeah, I feel like if the game definitely added more stuff, it'd be a lot more fun. I don't know if you already... I don't know if you do already, but you should definitely try Arma. I have played Squad. I've never played Arma in my life. I've never played Arma, not one time. But I've heard it's a great game. I'm just more familiar with Squad, honestly. So I just ended up playing Squad. It took a long time to learn how to play Squad, man. So I'm not gonna like relearn how to play Arma. I'm sure it's a great game. I'm sure it is. It's just those milsim games, they take way too long, I feel like, to like learn in general, in my opinion. They're fun. They're fun. Maybe I'll try it sometime. It's gone on sale a couple times in my life, and I wanted to get it, but I just never really have. I started playing Squad while I was in the United States Army. That is when I started playing Squad. It's a good game. I know it's a little bit more fast-paced than what's it called, than Arma, but it's pretty cool. Here, while I'm down, let me go turn on some lights. Let me turn on all of the lights.
Fucking hit!
All right, all of the lights have been turned on, chat. All of the lights have been turned on, and we still haven't been revived. So I don't think we're ever getting picked up right here at this point. all know I'm here. They're like, this guy's like looking for me. That's insane. Wait, they got out of the tank? Wait, they legit got out of the tank. No. No, I could have stolen the tank, chat. They legit got out of it. Alright, chat. I need to respawn on one of these guys. Go this way. Let's get on Bravo. See if we can clear it out. Okay. Oh, there's an earthquake. There's an earthquake. I might be cooked, chat. There is an earthquake. I just felt it. Oh my. Oh my, I felt an earthquake. That's crazy. Wait, that is actually insane. Earthquake on stream. That was insane. It's like a minor tremor. Like a little bit of a tremor.
Let's go.
Minor tremor. Oh wow. I don't know if I still feel it. I don't know if I'm just tweaking or I actually still feel the earthquake. What? You can jump down from there? I did not know you could jump down from there. I was not aware of that. At all. But looks like no one's still pushing somehow. Somehow, some way. Take that guy out. Chilling on top of our tank. Oh, you really can jump down from there. Huh. No! Are you kidding me? Why? Man. We'll end 15-8 though. It's not too bad. It's definitely not too bad. In general. Not too bad. Oh. All right, let's take out New Sobek City. Let's take out New Sobek City. That wasn't a bad match at all. Unfortunately, we joined a little late, but hey, it's fun. Custom search. Oh, Mirak Valley will be fun. That'll definitely be a fun map. That will definitely be. Oh wow, we got it. We actually got it. I do like how this map is 64 or 32v32. Because a lot of the other breakthrough maps in this game are only 48. Like Siege of Cairo, I'm pretty sure that's only a 48-person map. So, I do like how this map retains its true callback to Battlefield. Because I think every map in Battlefield 1 was 32v32. I think every single one. I don't think there's a single 48v48 or not 48, 24v24 player map. I don't think. I do not think. Look at this guy with this camo right here. No one wants to take that other piece of armor. Nope. There you go. Oh my. This guy just using rockets. Ow. We're just gonna maintain the crossfire right here. It's not a bad spot. Not a bad spot just to chill. Get some picks off the point. Some may argue this is not playing the objective, but hey, if my teammates are gonna push in, why should I, chat? Why should I push in if they're not gonna push in? Whoa, 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 whoa. What does the guy do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy's just running around in circles. Go revive this guy.
Come on!
No, no, please.
Contact!
No! We almost made it to the trench. We almost did. Hey, I pushed. I pushed. There's some smokes on point. Reload, reload, come on. Cool.
Contact! Hostile troops sighted!
There's somebody to the right of me? There is somebody to the right of me. Ow. Incoming mortar fire, but it's cool, I guess.
Contact! Enemy machine gun!
Nice, nice, nice. I do like how this MG is mounted right here. So convenient.
Got enemy in sight!
Super convenient for suppressing Bravo.
Eyes on a machine gun!
Ow, okay, okay. The mortars are definitely locked into my position. I'm a medic with over 2k revives, and this game has been an experience? Yeah. No, this game definitely is an experience. Sometimes it gets a little bit too cinematic. Just a little bit. Where's that guy at? Oh, crap. We hit him with the secondary. No, come on. We're 14-1. Not too bad. The stationary weapons in the game are so satisfying. Yeah, they feel really powerful. They feel very powerful in this game. They're not necessarily in the best locations all the time, but you definitely can take advantage of them for a couple of eliminations. I don't think... I mean, that's the whole point, is like, you're not supposed to be on those and just locking down an entire lane. But that would be cool if they had a deployable one where it's like a crew served weapon, where you just like bring it out and then you set it up. That'd be pretty cool. Imagine that if they had a tripod 50 cal. What's up, Chicken Wings? How you doing? Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you joining. But that'd be awesome if they had like a tripod setup, or maybe you just have the tripod but you could put the 240 on it. That'd be pretty cool. Chicken Wings, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining. Ripper, thank you. W. What game mode is this? This is Breakthrough. This is Breakthrough on Mirac Valley. We currently are at the #1 position in spot in the match. So we're cooking. Oh, we hit a mine. Any tips for getting better at Battlefield 6? Lower your sensitivity if you are on PC. That is my biggest tip. A lot of people play at way too high of a sensitivity, and I play at a very low sensitivity. Let's see what we actually play at. Go to mouse and keyboard control settings. At 800 DPI, I'm playing at 9 sensitivity, so it's very, very slow, and we're 16-3. 29? Yeah, I play at 9 at 800 DPI. So yeah. That's just what I use. You know, you're free to use whatever you want, but
Sniper!
I've noticed that when I started going to lower sensitivity, I started playing better. And you're also able to make better plays like that and adjust easier without over flicking, because over flicking is the biggest problem among people. I don't have too much time on aim trainers. I just find them boring. But I might have a couple dozen hours, but nothing too insane. I know people spend like hundreds of hours on aim training, but I think it's kind of unnecessary. Very unnecessary, actually. Unless you're a pro player, that is. Then I would say it's like somewhat necessary. Somewhat. But game sense will definitely get you far in positioning and whatnot. So, oh, that's friendly. That's why I'm bad? Why? Because you're going at super high sensitivity? That's not what I said at all. But I definitely noticed that the lower sensitivity somebody plays, the more impact they have on the game in terms of actual elimination performance. I play on handheld. Oh, no worries. You can use aim assist to your advantage on console, but you are a little bit more maneuverable on PC. In fact, I think the #1 Apex player used to play, Apex Legends player, used to play on PC, but he wanted to play on console just to prove a point that aim assist was way better, and he actually ended up winning, I think, like a $2 million tournament, I believe, if I have that correct. I'm not quite sure what his name was, though. It's like something, I don't know. He was an Apex player, though. I'd have to look his name up, but he definitely wanted to prove a point and say that aim assist definitely is stronger than PC. And he did win a multi-million-dollar championship on Apex Legends. Might have to increase your FOV. I think I play at relatively low FOV too. I find low FOV helpful when it comes to long-range engagements. That's what I found. Got the FOV all the way up? Yeah, I do not have the FOV all the way up. Let me see what mine is though. I think it might be in graphics, maybe? Accessibility? I don't know. I don't know. Where is it? Mine is not. It's like in the mid. It's like medium position on the slider. Dang, behind me. So I can't see around me well. Oh yeah. So if you can't see around you well, then you might want to increase your FOV. But if you want to engage at further ranges, you definitely want lower FOV. But going lower FOV also comes with the side effect that you have increased perceived recoil, not actual recoil, but perceived recoil. Two completely different things. And I could demonstrate after, or I could demonstrate it right now. Look, if I'm scoped in like this and I just let this thing sing, it's gonna look like a lot of recoil, right? But if I go here, it looks a lot less because we're in 1x zoom. That's the same thing with FOV. If you have a wider FOV, it's gonna look a lot less. It's gonna look like a lot less. You're gonna perceive it a lot less. Bro, my messages get tagged? What do you mean your messages get tagged? What? I don't get it. What does that mean? Your messages get tagged? Oh my, the aim. Oh my, the aim is bad. The aim is bad. TikTok auto mod, bro. Probably cursing? Oh, that's not good. I hope you don't get like banned or anything. I hope not. But yeah, if you'd like to learn more about my weapon builds, feel free to check out the videos. We do lore accurate weapon content where we just go over the standard issue kit and equipment that a U.S. Army soldier or Marine would have. We just recently did a video on this weapon that I'm using, the DRS IAR, which is the real life version of the the U.S. Marines M27, and we just go over the standard issued equipment and loadout that they use. I used to be a former Army combat medic myself, so I know quite a bit of the United States military weaponry, and I have a few buddies in different branches and service units that in different units and in service. I'm trying to say. But, oh dang, that flashlight really blinds me. I'm playing on 4K 120 FPS on Battlefield 6. W or L? I think that's a W, honestly. If you're playing 4K at 120 FPS, you probably got a crazy PC. That's awesome. That's what's up, man. Chicken wings. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving here. And if you didn't have a good Thanksgiving, hopefully you at least get to take advantage of the Black Friday deals occurring. Maybe even Cyber Monday. And if you are not aware, Newegg is doing a trade-in deal where you can see how much your graphics card costs right now. I think I might do it myself, but you can trade in your graphics card. Mine is worth $300, and the graphics card I want is $500. So yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out myself. Definitely thinking about doing it, but if you'd like to do that,
I'm fucking hit!
cool. Is this guy gonna pick me up? W. Throw some smokes. Go ahead and push up here. Go to the 1x optic here. What? This guy just mag dumped and then got slimed out instantly. That's why you don't mag dump, chat. You don't just fire everything. Conserve your ammo to some degree. And you could also make plays like that where you flick from that window to that one because you have a lot more control with the lower sensitivity. I don't think you can do that on high sensitivity. Like fire 2 here and then hit him for 2 when he... Or your tracking is definitely hard, like doing that when he's like moving laterally to your crosshair. Took out everybody. They tried smoking this way, so I looked that way, but they wouldn't expect that I have a brain. Our boys are here. That's a big W.
Grab what you can!
What? That fire's burning me from above? What? That fire's burning me from above. I like this game, but it's sweaty. Yeah, it can be. It definitely can be sweaty. Not saying it is every game, but... Alright. We're so low on point here. Still so long. I got glitches back to back? Dang, that's crazy. I'm sorry, man. What kind of glitches? I don't know what kind of glitches you get. Well, we took that objective for our team and then we lost it because no one wants to help us. We're just so low on point for 10 years.
Take what you can carry! Let's go!
42 and 8 with 8 captures. 42 and 8 with 8 captures. Oh, that's dang. Got hit by the tank from our right. Movement demon, no sleep paralysis demon. I went like 40 miles per hour in a pool while drowned, and I had hacks and I couldn't give up. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, no, we're a sleep paralysis demon just sitting there. Just laying there in our corner, making sure no one fires at us. We were solo on point for quite a while. Look at that. 43, 9 with 4 assists and 8 objective captures. So you can't even say that I'm not on point, because I am on point. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So confused, low-key tweaking. It was funny though. Yeah. I'm sorry your games have been sweaty. Do you play Conquest or Breakthrough typically? Well, that's unfortunate. I played the close quarters thing. Oh, Rush? Are you talking about Rush? Or what? Close quarters. Not too sure what that is. Enemy suppression, nice. Can I see that vehicle? Yes. Come on, fire, 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 fire. There we go, we hit it. We hit it for a little bit. Do a little bit of damage to it. Welcome in, Nitro. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. If you're just joining the stream right now, I was saying earlier that Battlefield 6 is doing a free-to-play, not free-to-play weekend, but a free-to-play week. They'll have 3 game modes available. I think it's Breakthrough, Conquest, and one other mode. I'm not quite sure what the last mode is, but they are doing a free-to-play week until December 2nd. So if you'd like to give the game a try before you buy, if you want to give it a try before you buy, feel free. It is free to play right now, so not just RedSec. It's definitely a good deal, and I think the game is 55%, or not 55. It's 55 United States dollars right now. Welcome in, Colin. The game is on sale, so if you'd like to get it, and if you do enjoy the free trial, definitely give this game a try. Other than that, hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. If you're just tuning in right now, hope you can take advantage of some Black Friday deals. I kind of want to get a PS5 too as well. A new graphics card and a PS5 would be pretty lit. Yep, you're intrigued, gang. Appreciate you tuning in, man. What weapon was I using? I was using the DRS IAR. It's the LMG. It's based off the M27 in real life. We did a video on it about how I build it and how the United States Marine Corps issues the attachments and equipment to each Marine rifleman. Is a Ranger bundle on sale? I am not sure if the Ranger bundle is on sale. I'm not too certain. But I do know that the skin for the Ranger bundle is only for Assault. That is something I do know. Let's check for you. Let's get you an answer. But yeah, it's a very, very solid weapon. If you'd like to check out more of that content, feel free to look at it right there. Lootouts. Support. DRS IAR. No. We were gonna look at the Ranger pack. Let's see. Where is it? Where's the Ranger pack? I don't even see it. Upgrades? Oh, lead the way. No, it is not on sale. The Ranger pack is full price. The skin only being on Assault is lame. Yeah, it is kind of lame. It is indeed pretty lame indeed. It's cool though. It looks cool. I think they donate a little bit of the money to the Ranger Foundation or whatever. Yeah. Let us deselect Empire State and continue playing. Pretty good though. It's pretty good. No! If we're attack, we'll stay, but if we're defense, we'll take it out. No, we're defense. Okay, we're leaving. I don't want to play defense again. Boring. Defense is boring, chat, to me, in my opinion. Multiplayer, custom search, Mirac Valley. We haven't played Manhattan Bridge yet, so we'll see if we can get a game on that. Custom search. Oh, let's actually take out Firestorm. I do not want to play Firestorm like, at all. 0% of me wants to play that. Legit 0%. Kind of do here. The 60 round mag? The 60 round mag would be pretty cool. The lightweight ammo? That'd be pretty cool too. Just throw that on. The lightweight ammo. I don't know if we have the 40 round fast on what? Are we on the last point? I think we might be on the last point. Or is this the second point, I think? Might be the second point. On this one. short barrel? I think the short barrel is good on this map. Ergonomics? No, we don't need that. 40 fast. We do have the 40 fast on. Throw on one of the cooler grips. Wow, our team just spawned us on the objective. How convenient. How convenient. Do you play any other games besides Battlefield? Yes, I do play any other games besides Battlefield. I play Marvel Rivals a lot. Like a lot. I think that's my but apart from those two games, I think those are the only two games I mainly play. I'll play other games. We're going to be doing a 24-hour stream this weekend. So, because we hit our last previous goal of 1K, we'll do a 24-hour stream this weekend. Probably Sunday to Monday. Sunday going into Monday. Welcome in, Rio. I saw you online. You ever played Fallout? No, I have not played Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas. I haven't played anything. You're streaming tonight? I am indeed streaming right now. But yeah, we'll be doing a 24-hour stream. Sunday to Monday. We're gonna do it like Sunday morning to Monday morning, just because we passed our last goal. When we hit 5,000 again, when we hit 5,000 followers, we're gonna do another one. But yeah, feel free to tune in if you'd like. You don't have to, obviously, but I'd appreciate it. You guys were there, and we'll be playing a bunch of games. We'll be playing a bunch of games. Not Marvel Rivals. I don't think we're gonna be playing Marvel Rivals, but we're definitely gonna be playing Battlefield 6. We're going to be playing Squad, if you've ever heard of that. We're going to be playing, wow, we just got an elimination with the defense. We're going to be playing Squad, and we might be playing BattleBit on stream. Depends how it goes. Depends how that playtest goes. 6 Days in Fallujah, if you've ever heard of that. I might play with some of my friends, too. Unfortunately, we might not be doing open lobby. We might not for the portions I'm playing with my friends, but yeah. It'll be cool. It'd be cool if you guys could join. Appreciate it. So it's not an absolute slog. Welcome in, Jackson. How you doing? Yeah. Dog, maybe I shouldn't have ran out there with my defense. My defense out. I need to learn how to play Squad. This Squad's fun. Squad's fun for sure. Okay. A lot of people who are just like down. I'm still enjoying watching you play, man, but I'm tired of Battlefield 6. Yeah. It's not too bad. I wish they added more content to the game. I'm still having fun. Just talking to you guys and whatnot. But we'll be, like I said, Jackson, I don't know if you were here when I was saying it, but we'll be playing we'll be doing a 24-hour stream this weekend where we'll play a variety of military games. We're going to be playing 6 Days in Fallujah, Squad, Battlefield 6, and we might even play BattleBit on stream. Maybe even Body Cam. We might play Body Cam as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I appreciate the likes. Thank you so much. But yeah, I feel like Battlefield's a little bit stale right now, and I don't think that that Christmas update is gonna mean all too much. But hopefully when they come back from the new year, they're really gonna start cooking again. I know they try to get their game out for the holidays, and so people start buying it. Body Cam slaps. I saw that old YouTube video. I've had the game for a while. I haven't played it in a bit, but back when the game was still in like the beta or whatever, I had like all the cool skins. I had the Blood Moon pants. I had the Blood Moon kit. I had the Blood Moon combat top and everything. So it's pretty cool. I do like that game's cosmetic system.
Take what you can carry!
Well, we might be playing that on stream. They have a new zombies mode, so we'll check that out too. We will be checking that out as well. Furthermore. Oh wow. No, come on. We took out 9. We took out 9. That's not too bad. Nah, I'm not gonna love him. Oh, I absolutely movement diff that guy. Dang. 13-1. Putting up random shots for content? Quit? What do you mean putting up random shots for content? What? I think that guy already left the chat. I think he's like scared to have a conversation with me. I'm not quite sure though. If you're still here, what do you mean random shots? What? It's all from the same match. But I appreciate you tuning into the stream. If you're still here, that is. Oh wow. Unfortunate. I think he left already. I think Gabriel already left. That's tragic.
Grab what you can!
Oh, why did he make that noise when I was gonna go revive him?
Grab what you
Bro,
can!
what? No, we're gonna lose Alpha. No. Oh my. No. 21-3. We tried. We tried. What weapon am I using? I'm using the M27. In this game, it's called the DRS IAR. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I use it whenever I'm on the NATO forces side. Just because this is the weapon that the United States Marine Corps uses in issues to its riflemen. It's 0311s if you are a part of the United States Marine Corps or familiar with the MOSs of the United States military. But yeah, it is M27. This is actually a very realistic loadout. This is basically what the United States Marine Corps issues. Okay, gotcha. I was using that right now too. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I do like it with the heavy extension barrel, but right now I'm running it with a shortened barrel just so I ADS quicker. It's not too bad with either, honestly. It's a little bit better with the heavy extension when you're firing at range. Do I like the carbines? Yeah, I do like the carbines when it comes to closer range engagements. I wouldn't say it's my favorite when it comes to maps like this, but if I'm on those New York maps or am I indoors in the LA map, in the Eastwood map, I definitely like the carbines, 100%. I've used the M4 carbine in real life when I was a U.S. Army combat medic. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good weapon overall. Very solid, very reliable as well. I've never had any major complaints. I've also never been in a combat situation with it, but over the multiple field exercises, the many field exercises I've been on, never jammed at a time that I needed it to work. As long as you keep it roughly clean, it's great. It's a great weapon system overall. Very reliable. Easy to navigate around the malfunctions like jams and whatnot. Failure to feed. It's good. I've also heard the legendary AK also is just really good. There's a reason those are the two most popular service weapons to this day. But there's some cool ones out there like the Austrian and Australian AUG. Those are very good weapons. Very, very solid weapon platforms. As this guy hits me from that rock. It's unfortunate. See if we can go on a little bit of a flank here. Oh, out of revived him. Okay, let's put our eyes back up there and see if we can get any flank action going. They pushing? I think they're pushing. Yeah, definitely pushing. No, we hit him 40. We're seeing at more SIG would have loved a Rattler or a Spear. I think that is okay. I'm not quite sure about the M7. I've never used the M7, and I've never used any SIG weapons besides the M17, which is designated specifically for the military. But if I have this right, the Spear is the civilian version of the M7, and the Rattler is like the SIG version of the Honey Badger. Correct? Do I have that correct? No. I'm not too certain. I've never used either weapons in real life. I've not used the M7 in real life. What is your monitor hertz? My monitor hertz is on my main monitor is 180, but on my alternative monitor, on my where I reach at is 100 hertz. Well, oh, wait, I legit got like distracted by this ladder. But I do wish it would add more weapons in this game. I was asking for an M16. I think an M16 would be very, very solid. I would like to have the 3-round burst in this game, and a default longer barrel, like a 20-inch barrel. I think that's what the M16. I've only fired an M16 a couple of times. I was never issued it. I have qualified with the M16, but I've never like was issued the M16 as a fighting rifle. So I don't know too much about it, but I've qualified with it. I went to the range with it. Oh my lord. I didn't even see him on the left side. Yeah. It'd be cool if they added a lot more weapons. I'd like to see some more AK variants in the game. AK-47, AKM. I know they have the PP Bizon in the game. Or the Bizon. In general. What else other weapons would I like to see? Like I said, the AUG. I would like to see the AUG, FAMAS. They have the L85, so I think it'd be fair to add the AUG and as another bullpup option. Marked objective is under threat. So yeah, I'd like to see the FAMAS and other things. They have the Tavor as well. They have the Tavor. Like, how do they have those weapons, but not the like common military weapons? I'm not quite sure. I'm not too certain. Contact? Oh no, we're losing it. We're losing it. We're losing it fast, chat. Where are they? Dude, we just actually lost the point. That is crazy, man. CZ Scorpion for SMG? Yeah, the CZ Scorpion would be awesome if they added that into the game. What other SMGs would I want to see? I would like a way to build an AR, ARP. That'd be pretty cool. Or at least conversion kits. I think they should add conversion kits to the game, where like you can convert your M4 into like a 300 blackout with subsonic ammo. Like you can convert the rounds. Like you could get a 22 LR. M4. They should add conversion kits to the game. If they're not going to add different weapon types, please at least add conversion kits. Dice, I beg you. Oh my. Because I know even the L85 has like not a conversion. It's really just a longer barrel and just a LMG or DMR variant for their country. For their countrymen, their British countrymen. Let's go ahead and revive this guy.
Let's go! Let's move!
All right, we are kind of pinned down, chat.
Let's go!
Oh my, oh my. From the left and from the right, that's insane.
I'm fucking hit!
TS crazy. We'll just have to go and respawn. Hold down a different objective. I think we might need to even swap to a longer range optic, maybe. It's just way too far engagement range right now. Or actually, not a different optic. We need a different grip. That's what we need. We need something with a little bit more. What is it called? A little bit more stability when I fire. No. No. Maybe not. I suppose not. We'll switch back to the hand stop. But we will switch to the M60 though. That's a move here. Unless they're in the point, never mind. They're in the point. I'm tripping. Oh, pop-up targets. Oh! Ow! Take him out. Ooh, dang, somebody has my back for once. Somebody actually has my back for once. Let's go ahead and go to Alpha. There's some smoke. Ooh. Of course, the person I went to is in a medic. They nailed accessories and weapons, though I run my real life setup sometimes, lol. What branch of service were you in, Champagne? Branch of service. Or do you use like a civilian with like an AR kit or whatever? It's cool if you were a civilian. Nothing wrong with being a civilian. All seats occupied. Nice. If there's any loadout I would want in real life, I would want like a 416 replica though. I do like the AR platform a lot. I really do like the AR platform, but I think a 16-inch barrel is nice versus like a 14.5 that you get issued on an M4. And I don't want to go any shorter than a. Dang, I don't want to go any shorter. I'd probably run a magnifier or prism. Prism optics and scope are really decent, I think, in my opinion. A lot of people say because of their stigmatism, it's hard to acquire a good sight picture or whatever. I'm not quite sure the science behind that, but yeah, I don't think prisms are bad. I've used prisms, Aimpoint, the M68 CCO, and I've used the Trijicon ACOG, and I've never had a problem with them ever. And I know my eyes are definitely not the best. Is it expensive hobby? Yeah, no. Firearms are definitely an expensive hobby. I agree. What you got? What rifle you got? Oh, I don't revive this guy. No. Are you kidding me? We're just getting locked down on that point by that tank. Unfortunate. Good alpha here. Bro, like what even fired that rocket? Like actually what even fired that? Like, did this guy did it? Oh my lord! Like, why? Why do you have to do that? Let me move around the point. Yeah, that's too far for the secondary. Yeah, I think the 416 is definitely a very solid fighting rifle, and if you guys didn't know, that's actually the rifle that put Bin Laden in the dirt. HK 416, the SEALs had that on their mission, and of course that's what the M27 is based off of. Your aim is dope. Thank you so much, Egg. I do appreciate that. We are 15-7. We are cooking a little bit here. And I do have the top 0.1% of revives of all time. I think at NA we're probably even higher. But I think I was looking at it last. We were like 300th something place in terms of revives. We're definitely one of the most efficient medics in terms of like efficiency rating, like objective caps. And on PS5 that is so hard. Yeah, no, for sure. I agree. The way I play, I would not be able to do it on console at all. But the console does have the advantage of aim assist. So if you're really trying to track targets, I think it's a little bit easier on console. But if you want to do all these flick plays and be like super agile when it comes to like aiming and reacting to aiming, then it's definitely harder on PC. But pros and cons, like everything. Is somebody down up here?
Come on!
Alpha's been neutralized, but yeah. I kind of want a PS5. They have God of War on PS5. It's pretty cool. I think that's a good franchise. Definitely a good story. There's aim assist on PS. How please there? Eliminating me, level 33 only. It should be on by default, but there is a setting in options. I haven't changed mine, but I have seen it even on PC. There's a way to do it for controller, turn on and off, but it should be on by default. It should be. I'm not quite sure how to do it, but definitely go check your settings. It should be in controller, obviously. But yeah. Referring to Battlefield 6, I'm only playing RedSec. Oh, okay. Maybe RedSec doesn't have it. Maybe, wow. Maybe RedSec does not have it. But, yeah, I only play this mode. I played RedSec before, but just not very much. It's alright. It's alright. It's not amazing. It's not horrible. In my opinion. I don't like Battle Royales in general, so take what I say about Battle Royale with a grain of salt, as they say. This guy actually turned. Like, heard that? He heard my suppressor? That's crazy. Took out a few people before pushing on to the point. Are you by chance Pinoy? Yes, I am. I am Filipino, indeed. You have friends that are Filipino, or are you Filipino yourself? Behind me. My left and to my right. Yes. Well, oh, nice, nice. That's awesome. Are you from the Philippines? Have you ever been back home or nah? I've never been to the Philippines in my life. But it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to go with some friends and some family. Go ahead and reload right here in the corner. Appreciate it, Egg. Thank you so much. I'll follow you and learn your gameplay. Thank you. Yeah, is it Batangas? I'm not quite sure where that is. I don't speak English though. Alright, I mean I don't speak Tagalog. I don't know if that's Ilocano or whatnot, but I know some of my family speaks Ilocano and like do not speak Tagalog. So I don't know. Or Visayan? I don't speak Visayan. I don't speak Tagalog. I don't speak any of it. pretty cool. I'm not quite sure what that is, by the way. Oh, that's friendly. But yeah, feel free to follow, learn from the gameplay. It's pretty cool. There's some people above us.
Grab what you can!
Oh! Why did I stand still and look at him? I don't know why I did that. W.
Grab what you
You
can!
need to push on Bravo objective right now. You ever seen anyone up here, chat?
Grab what you can!
No.
Medic!
W. Is this an enemy tank or is this friendly? I don't know. Oh, this is friendly. No, come on. Come on. Our aim is bad right there.
Fuck, medic!
W revive. Take this guy out. No, it's pushing me. Tank's pushing me. The tank was pushing me, man. That was unfortunate. I should have just got in there really quickly. And just hop back. No, we didn't even take it. We didn't even take it. It's 1v1 on that point. But we also lost Alpha. We might lose this match in general. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving if you're living in America, residing in America. And if not, I hope you could at least enjoy those Black Friday deals. You definitely have some good deals. I want to get a Roomba. So yeah. Wait, I just realized we're on defense. I did not realize we were on attack. Or not on attack. That's a little bit crazy. I thought we were on attack this whole time.
Take this ammo!
Oh my. To the left, to the right, center, front, back, above. Everywhere. Beat that guy real quick. That guy too. Dang. What? Where's this guy at? There he is. There he is.
Let's move!
Nice. Alright, as long as we hold Bravo, I think we'll be fine. I think we should be fine. No. Just a lot more accurate with that NVO.
I'm fucking hit!
Well, where's this guy even getting hit from?
Oh fuck, man down!
I want to spawn on him, but they're just legit just taking damage from air.
Come on!
Last squad member alive. All right. Oh wait, but there's only one. There's only me. It is only just me. Oh. Alright, chat. I think that might be my last game. And but we'll get it again tomorrow. We'll definitely get it again tomorrow. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Appreciate everyone for stopping by. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. If you do celebrate, We'll get it again tomorrow. But awesome stream today. I think we went positive every single game. We might have even had a 2.0 the entire stream, maybe even a 3.0 the entire stream. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for staying. But we'll end it there, and we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow, or we might play some BattleBit as well. So we'll see you then. See ya. Bye.